Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Let me take that starting soon text off screen before, we're like half an hour in before I realize it's there and the whole stream is ruined. Fennec over on the Twitch side, welcome. And over on the YouTube side, Jackson, Tuxedo Worth, great to see you. Joining me today, podcast, hello. Retro Mickey 82, but it's not late. Yeah, I did say good afternoon, right? I'm so used to saying like good evening. How often do we stream like after midnight? But today, for once, we're actually a little early. Completely forgot this from today. Oh wow, Fennec! With the Prime subscription, thank you. I really appreciate that. It's always great to see you over there on the Twitch side. Appreciate you watching. Hope you have a lot of fun today. I've just been catching up on nuts and bolts. Yeah, lots to catch up there for sure. But not today. Today we're actually playing something a little different. Too bad the NES cartridge is just a replica. Yeah, right? Wouldn't it have been cool if they'd actually made like a real thing? I'm sure there'll be all sorts of people modding those to like actually turn them into NWC carts, and that will be really cool. But yeah, it's a shame it kind of wasn't just like that out of the box. Demo, yeah, great to see you, Demo. Appreciate you sticking around for here. Super Tom Brother, good to see you. Yes, first thing you want to know is how is Super Mario Bros. Challenges? I've already seen, so mute for like the next couple seconds if you don't want the spoiler. I've seen one of the challenges, and it is literally just beat the entirety of Mario 1. And I think that's where this game's going to stand out a little bit from NES Remix, where NES Remix had a lot of just like really quick micro game style challenges, WarioWare style, where this game, if they're gonna literally just have like beat a game as a challenge, that hopefully kind of differentiates it a bit. I'm looking forward to some more serious challenges like that, and I'm gonna have to beat Mario 1 again for like the third time in 2 weeks if we get to that point today. Oh, it's sunny there in the UK. I was really lucky. People always say the UK is really cloudy. I've been to the UK once, and for like the couple days I was there, it was actually sunny, which is supposedly like really rare. Fennec, oh, it hasn't shown up yet. Hope it gets to you soon. In Fresno, yeah, that's right. You over on the West Coast, you guys are going to be a little bit early, but okay. You'll listen as long as you can, Demo. Thank you so much. Let's jump in then. We got one player mode and party mode. I'm guessing that's the local multiplayer. Again, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like this game has online multiplayer. Also, nobody said anything about the audio. Hopefully it all sounds good. Let me know if any levels need to be adjusted. One player mode. Between the late 80s and early 90s, Nintendo Championships were held across the world. The obstacle of visiting the venues in person may have made it difficult for many of you to see these spectacles firsthand, and some of you faced even greater obstacle, not yet being born. Yeah, that could be a thing. That's why we brought the Nintendo. Ugh, I can't read today. It's too early to read. No, I'm just kidding. That's why we brought the championships to you. Now you can experience the thrill of competition against players from around the world. It's Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. Very nice. We got to create a profile, but we're gonna have to like pick our favorite game. How many of the NES games will actually let us choose from? All right. So yeah, there's a lot of different avatars that we cannot actually use yet. We're gonna have to get coins and. You unlock a lot of these, but it's probably just going to be from like the games that are actually included in this set, which you're getting a sneak preview of right now. Excitebike, Ice Climber, Balloon Fight, Mario 3. If there's anything related to Star Tropics in this game, I'm going to do a flip. But for the time being, it does seem like it's probably just, the usual stuff. And you can't go wrong with Mario 3. So I guess that's what we'll be doing for now. Choose a hype tag, okay. NES generation, wrote my name. I never did that. I thankfully never did that. I mean, I think it's kind of cool when I pick up a game and like it has somebody's name on it, but obviously from the collecting standpoint, you want those things as crisp as possible. Completed every game I got. I've been working on it. I'm working on it. I'm probably going to go with that one. Can't remember the password. That's not true. Parents hid the power cord. Lost. I mean, I've been there. Had game packs, but no console. Read every player's guide. I'm working on that. Wants a reset button for life. Yeah, every console needs a reset button. We'd rather watch them play. I mean, I love watching people play games. Trying a little bit of everything. Gaming to total mastery. I mean, that's a cool one. Game tournaments. I mean, does Video Arcade Top 10 count as a game tournament? SNES Classic will happen. Yeah, if this one sells well enough, you never know, right? First time play. Should I do that one as a joke? Game & Watch generation. Oh, these are like all the different generations. There you go. Raised on arcade games. Expert button masher. Skills are legendary. Matt. I mean, I could do that one. I could do that one. Has a lifetime of NES memories. Nintendo forever. NES taught me all I know. Yeah, NES and like RuneScape are all you need. Watches lots of game streams. The NES is how old? Retro game collector. I mean, obviously, relying on retro game skills. I mean, that's a given. Frame perfect player. Number one at something, probably. I mean, I don't even admit that. I'm not number one at anything. I'm definitely like, you know, Mario stats, kind of middle of the road of everything. I don't excel in any area. Link's the bomb. Rescued Princess Peach. All about Mario. Ugh. I mean, I'm working on this one, but I haven't actually like done it yet. But like, I'm working on it. So we'll go with that. Select from NES games or Famicom games. Your favorite can be changed at any time. Okay. Whoa. So okay. Did I just see? Yeah. Look, it's everything. If they've got Strider, it's got to be here. It's got to be here. It's actually here. No way. My favorite is Radon Bungling Bay. No, Star Tropics. Yes. I can't believe they actually included like everything. This is what you complete with players from around the world in World Championships in survival mode. Yeah, obviously we want to activate the online features. Why would you say no to that? Wonder if you have to be a whole game without dying once. Yeah, I hope there's stuff like that. So speedrun mode, as mentioned, you know, there's probably gonna be like a lot of speed-based things. I don't think I can choose any other thing right now, so that's what we got to choose. Become a speedrun master. That's a thing. I'm not sure if I can do it, but we'll try. By practicing the challenges offline, your fastest clear times will be saved. The coins you get for playing can be used to unlock more challenges. NES versions of the games are used. To exception, some parts of the games may differ from original versions. There you go. And this is what we got. So we got Mario. And, you know, you can't tell just by looking at it, but I actually can't move the cursor to anything else. So we're being forced to play Super Mario Bros. 1 right now. It looks like probably just going to be getting that mushroom. We need a video demonstration of how to get a mushroom in Mario 1. It should be noted that I'm using the Pro Controller right now. I'm considering trying this out and then maybe switching to like the Joy-Cons after. I've always kind of liked the buttons on the Joy-Cons. Of course, the D-pad's kind of weird because it's all like individual buttons. But okay, let's see. Oh, it's just in like a little screen on the side. Interesting. Okay, so that's A++, but you can get an S rank, I think I've seen. Or an A rank or higher, so you get a badge for that. But we gotta do that again. I needed an S rank in like Mushroom Man McGee here. Like how? No. Let's see. Oh, I think you can like just press L and R at the same time to reset. Yes, you can. If you mess up, it just like instantly rewinds for you. Interesting, interesting. Ah, there you go. Beat our record by 23 milliseconds, it looks like. I mean, never have to play that again. Your favorite Famicom game is Devil World. Should have been released here on NES. It did get a PAL release, right? But yeah, not in North America for whatever reason. No, Retro, I don't think there was an update. I keep having to tell myself not to buy this game and save my money. I know you'll cave eventually, though. Yeah, I'm hoping that everyone gets a good chance to kind of check it out today. Looks like we can scroll down and play a whole bunch more stuff now. You know, give people a good gauge of whether, you know, they think it's worth it or not. So did we get money for that? We got 45 coins for that, so you can use that to unlock, like, additional challenges, too. So should we play, like, a whole game through until we don't have money for it anymore? Or should we, like, go down and do, like, different games? What does everybody prefer? We can try another Mario challenge for the time being. Pay that money, play that challenge. Starts you off as Big Mario, which actually makes this challenge like super easy. And again, the challenges are going to start easy. But like I said, you know, there's going to be like some really tougher ones later on, it looks like too. Like A++. I can't live with A++. I think Sonic Adventure 2 had the best ranking. It's like A through E, right? Like you don't really need anything other than that. When you start introducing, you know, pluses and S's, it's like, why? What's even going on here? Then we gotta do that again. But you're trying to go so fast, you're gonna end up missing some. Problem is, like, do I try and get, like, S rank on everything? We probably don't really need it. I should probably just be satisfied with, like, an A+++. But for one last time, we'll try and get S. But see, you're trying to go so fast that you're gonna start missing coins. See, if you were really speedrunning this, like, you wouldn't be worried about getting every single coin. So I call shenanigans on this challenge. That was slower than last time. Well, alright. We don't need to get S rank on literally everything, I suppose. From where I've been told, the NES didn't sell well in Europe and PAL region, but then like PAL region's got so many games that we didn't get, particularly from companies like Konami. So I don't know. Think you can beat Andrew's record? Yeah, if you get S rank on the coin challenge, shared in the Discord server. From what I've been told, one thing you'll say though, you wish more games were featured. I would have to assume we're probably gonna see DLC for this at some point, either paid or like unpaid. I'm curious what method they'll go with. So I'll jump up those stairs without slamming your face into it. The really convenient L and R button is really nice. I'm getting used to playing in like a little cube in like the side of the screen though. Never have I played my NES games in such tiny fashion. Even my CRT television is like not that tiny. That's how you do it. That's an S rank. Perfect. Like, we're going through all the Mario ones right now. I guess that's how we'll do it. Master System of Microcomputers sold better in Europe. Yes. What am I doing here? Oh, hit 5 question mark blocks. Okay. Prepare for lots of weird shenanigans as I try to just be like as fast as possible. Like, I'm trying to hit the block and then bounce on those guys to hit like the other block. Is what I'm trying to do. But I missed the first one. If I just hit the middle one. Like, the challenges are starting off like really simple, but like I said, I've seen that there's more difficult stuff later. So that's what we're kind of just chugging through this to get to. But from, like, when you think about it, like, this is... I mean, it's interesting. Oh, that's NES! Wow. But, like, you know, these challenges are obviously kind of just, like, fodder. It's just like, you know, just getting the basics down for what's to come later, probably, right? Run for your money. So this challenge has always been classic one. And the block on the right is just, the power-up, which we showed off in my recent Mario 1 through 3 streams. Now, the question is, like, I would usually do the top first. But this one I feel like we should be able to... Like, can I... Like... Really? Well, I saved 15 milliseconds. I must be like a millisecond or two. I bet what you can do. If I hold right, what happens? You know, holding right... Yeah, so you need to kind of not, you know, swerve so far to the right. So you need to get that coin, like in like the instant you touch it, is when you have to jump. Now I don't know if it's good to hold right as you're falling, because you can see like you kind of get like stuck against the block. Yeah, see, like that was probably perfect. I was actually slower that time. Again, I should be satisfied with like A++s. I don't know if getting all S's matters. Do you unlock the secret Green Hill zone level? One last try, and then we'll move on. Nah, see, that's not going to be any good. That's no good. This is the real, true final try. 3 milliseconds, still not satisfied. I think we'll live with that. Well, hello, Diego. Welcome. NES games were expensive here, and we're used to paying £1 to £10, or sorry, euros, for games before. No, sorry, that is pounds. That is the pound symbol. For games before Nintendo tried. Didn't help that Nintendo didn't even make the first editions of NES systems in the UK. They were actually made by Mattel. Yeah, Mattel had a lot of their hands kind of in the Canadian side of the NES stuff as well. Do any PAL systems play SNES games, or can you just use a cartridge converter, Super Tom Brother? Unfortunately, because of the different video, it's not like SNES and Super Famicom, where you can just kind of, you know, modify your console a little bit. I think you will have issues trying to play North American or Japanese games in a PAL Super Nintendo. Alright, let's try another challenge here. You know, getting enough money each time to unlock the next one. 1-on-1-1. So we have to beat the whole thing now? Grab the gold pole. So see, the challenges are getting longer. Challenges are becoming more than just, you know, jump around. You know, and the thing down there. So I forget, in In a Mario 1 speedrun, is it faster to go down the pipe, or do the speedrunners kind of just, you know, play the level normally because all the screen transitions and stuff slow everyone down? Wait, what? What? Did you see that? Did you just see that? I went down the pipe, and it was like, no, you shall not do that. Okay, well that answers the question of if we're going down the pipe or not. I was just absolutely rejected. And going down there. So, alright, here we go. Cosmic Mario 1 speedrun powers unleashed. I was hoping I would, like, fall off that block for some reason and bounce on top of the Goombas. That is not what happened there. But it's Mario 1-1. We shouldn't have too much trouble with this one. And as long as we just hold right and, you know, the run button the whole time, I can't imagine how we won't get, I did the same thing again. I don't know why I think that you can do that. Alright, for real this time. That's the scariest jump right there. It's easy to botch that jump, but once you get that one, you should be good. Wait, can I jump? Okay, that does work. I just need to not screw up the stairs! No! Oh, it's so easy to mess those up. Thankfully, it's not a long level. Simple enough. Someday I'll learn how to do the stairs in Mario 1. I always do it when, like, you don't need to do it, but it's like, if you're speedrunning, I'll botch it every time. This is just to, you know, give everyone a really good look at how you run through Mario 1 at max speed. And again, I don't know if in, like, a real speedrun they do go down the pipe or not. I feel like it probably is a little bit faster. I don't know what it is. I blame the small screen size. How am I supposed to see anything on that? I don't know why, if you're just playing on your own, like, maybe you don't always need to see your personal best record on the side. It seems a little unnecessary, you know, unnecessary to always have that box over there. Doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be the top, and that's S. Okay. Good afternoon! Did you eat the game first, Christian? Yes, we did. It was very delicious. You can get converters, you used them back in the day, but not all work well, Retro Mickey. Interesting. Did you get the... so I did get the physical one, but I might also have bought it digitally in the end, too. May have, is the question. is the asterisk there. No, I got the box, and I was like, ugh. You know, it's not a full-price Switch game. So I was just going to do the physical, and I said, you know, I'm probably going to be playing this game so much, maybe we'll do, like, digital and physical. So I've never in my life done that. This is an exception. Again, because it's not a full-price Switch game, so. The box is beautiful. The box is, like, absolutely gorgeous. GameStop doesn't open for another 30 minutes, says Max. Can you flagpole glitch demo? It seems like they've prevented you from performing glitches. Heck, if you can't even, you know, go through the pipe down there. They seem to, you know, be preventing you from doing certain things. All right, so we're in the hard zone now. Even though it's not, there's no normal challenges, which is interesting. You know, getting a mushroom, that's considered normal. Beating 1-1 of Mario 1 is considered hard. I don't know how I feel about that. Whoops, all right, break 20 blocks. Now this is interesting. You can hold plus to flash forward the demo. I mean, he's not doing such an efficient job of that. Question will be, which are the fastest 20 blocks to break? Like, maybe we don't do, like, all of those ones. Some of these ones are probably faster. Where's the number? It's up there, huh? If I hadn't accidentally hit the power up, I feel like we can definitely optimize this. I feel like that's the trick, though. Some people might go for, like, you know, all of these blocks, where if you're jumping super high, that's obviously a lot of wasted time. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the small screen size. I feel like that's messing up my perspective a bit. What's the time save? We can do S on this one. Maybe we do like 2 layers of this. Not gonna be, yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. So it's not worth it to try and get second layer up there then. I don't know why it has to count down every time. I wish it would just be like, alright, go. I don't need it to count from 3. Obviously, if you're playing like multiplayer or something, then it kind of matters, but... No, see, the Koopa shell messes you up. It's a big waste of time. So one thing that I definitely mentioned when we were playing the Nintendo World Championships the other night is that I don't like that this game's whole emphasis is just on time-based challenges, because the Nintendo World Championships was very much based on score. And, you know, trying to optimize your points. Where this game is just like, you know, everything's a speedrun. And as someone who's not really a speedrunner, it's like, you know, speed challenges are fine, but I could use some variety as well. But of course, you know, part of the Nintendo World Championships was also, you know, like getting to Tetris as fast as possible. So there was still that speed component. I'm trying to land down there and, like, you know, maneuver into where those other blocks are, but I keep botching it. Somehow keep landing right between the Goombas. I'm getting slower, which is funny. One last try. Again, A++. I think I can live with A++s. Unless, like, you unlock Star Tropics 3 or something for getting all S's. Yeah, this is probably going to be our extent for this then. Yeah, forget this challenge. we're going down in the ranks. A++ it will be. Hello, Wise Bunny. They don't let you do glitches in this game, apparently. Yeah, I've seen that, you know, if you try to do like the minus world and stuff, it boots you back. We just saw an example of trying to take a pipe, you know, take the level 1-1 pipe to beat level 1-1. And it says you can't do it. It booted us back. So there's going to be times when it prevents us from doing certain things, it seems. So this is mostly aimed at speedrunners. You enjoy watching them. But yeah, see, I'm not a speedrunner either. And like, I can appreciate speedruns. I think it's amazing what people can do. And, you know, we can definitely appreciate the hard work that goes into, you know, getting those times as low as they are. But yeah, you know, I'm not usually like a time trials person. Like, if you beat a game and it's like, you've unlocked time trial mode, now go back and beat every level again as fast as you can. It's like, no. I'm not a big person in, you know, time-based challenges. So yeah, this game from that angle is certainly interesting. Yeah, we don't want to land on that. But the point is, then, we're just going to complete the challenges, have some fun. Hopefully my OCD doesn't, like, get to us and we spend, like, 30 minutes just trying to, you know, shave an A++ down to an S. Now that's gonna suck. I should have jumped. Why didn't I jump? Why did I think I would be able to run under him? That platform at the end of 1-1 has always been the bane of my existence. It's supposed to be there to help you get over top of him. I always, like, jump and, like, slam my face into it. Which is why I'm always hesitant to jump over Koopa in Mario 1. But we'll have to overcome that fear here. The only tricky part of this whole level is the one firebar jump here. Yeah, once you do that, there's like no excuse for getting hit by anything. See? Panic because of the platform. But I'm excited to see challenges, you know, the speed-based challenges in other games, seeing how those go. Let's see, can I hit a secret block along the way? Nope. And because I tried to hit a question mark block, I messed up the whole run. Those invisible coin blocks in that little corridor there are so weird. I've never understood why they exist. Am I gonna try it again? I was hoping I would hit it from the bottom, not get like stuck in the side of it. Regardless, we've learned not to do that. I like that they make you fire Mario though, like as if you're actually gonna, you know, stand around and try and defeat Bowser in a time-based challenge here. Okay, this is it. This is it. Gotta jump on that floating platform. Yes! Yeah, we need to jump at the right time. Again, that's the one difficult part of this level, aside from the fact that I just can't jump over Bowser for the life of me. But so far, I'm having fun. Again, I'm excited to move on to other games. Now that, you know, I've messed this up, we'll be trying it for the next 3 hours. There's no reason not to get an S on this one. And again, I don't know if like S ranks, like do we get more coins for an S rank? Is that what happens? Okay, we got it, we got it. No coin block shenanigans. Ugh. All right. Perfecto. I don't think there's like an S plus, please. Fingers crossed. Let me see here. We got Blue Bricks Super Tom Brother. You've double dipped on physical and digital games, but never on expensive ones. You want to pay. So yeah, that's the good thing about this game, is it's not a full-priced Nintendo game, all things considered. They actually released a game that's like, you know, half the price of a typical release. And if this ends up getting like DLC down the road, fingers crossed it's not even like, you know, paid DLC. Maybe just some free updates or something. With a few more games, that would be really cool. You know me, I love NES, so I had to make the exception for this one. Don't forget to disable the right box. Disable the box. Is there a way to do that? I'm just looking here. I don't. How do you pause? Just trying to press you know, the plus button tells you that you can't pause, and minus, you know, would be select. That's not doing anything. When you say disable the right box though, like, can I get rid of the replay box? Is there an options menu anywhere? Oh, so here we go, everybody. Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. These are the current, like, online challenges. And it looks like the left one is, like, just the mushroom one that we've already done. Is it going to make me do it again? Or, like, can it just take the score from, you know, when I already did it? Take on weekly challenges and log your championship best times to compete with world and birth year rankings. You can replay challenges as many times as you want. It'll also be announced after the championships end. Yeah, so again, as all of these are speed-based, look at the numbers are like gradually increasing. You know, I probably won't do super well on too many of them. I will try to do this on a weekly basis though. So this lasts until the 22nd. So yeah, they refresh every Monday, but this released on a Thursday, so you really only have a couple days to do all these ones. Do you have to play them all in like sequence? So yeah, it does make you do them again. So I was hoping that these would be different challenges from the ones included in the actual game to kind of give you something new to play every week, but it does seem to just be, unfortunately, the same challenges recycled. But yeah, Diego, unfortunately didn't see a way to disable the box unless I'm missing it somewhere. Come on, I can do better, Retro Mickey. Was that for the Bowser one? We ended up getting an S on that. Emo was just about watching TV together. You know, The Simpsons came out. Your parents would watch Cosby. Yeah, on the B&W, on the black and white. Growing up, the first TV I had in my room was like one of those big wooden ones. Those were classic. This is not going to be an S. But see, now especially, hey, we got a badge for participating in the championships. I mean, especially since this is like the one that we're going to be judged by our peers in regards to. I guess we should try and get S on all of these. Like, we've done this one before. See, that's kind of a shame, is that if it's just going to be the same challenges, like it even says our personal best over there is 4 seconds and 3 milliseconds. Like, if it knows that's my best time, why do you have to make me do it again? Maybe we'll find like the super secret strat or something. Like, you can bump the brown block to the right, the brown brick to the right. Is that faster than like just jumping up there to grab it? See, I'm just trying to like perfectly land on the Goomba. And see, in this case, there's no kind of comparison thing on the side. Exactly tied! I wonder if that's like the fastest you can do. There's probably someone who will shave a frame or two off of that. But okay. We got an S on that one. Used to watch Simpsons on your Game Gear. Yeah, the Game Gear had the TV tuner, which was cool. Fennec, does the game feel like old Mario or like Mario Maker 1? Right? Oh, I can't stand the Mario Maker physics. It does feel like Mario 1 though. It's probably just emulating it or something, right? Or maybe they had to rebuild each of the games individually. But so far it feels right. It feels fine so far. No idea they fixed it for modding control or something. Yeah, exactly why it's funny. Exactly. I figured it was probably just being emulated. Where's the settings, Diego? Where are the settings? Oh, that's where the settings would be. So we got the tag, Star Tropics. It's gonna be cool, but again, if there's like not really online competition, how am I ever gonna see anybody else's gamer card? Survival mode screen size. My screen's bigger, thank you. Speedrun mode, personal best replay. Gameplay instructions. Show on results screen. Okay, seems fair enough. And pin collection. These are just all the things. So there's pretty much like one pin for every challenge. So that's like a lot of pins. There you go. There's probably some pins. Like all the pins here are probably world, ranking related. Probably one for like being #1 in the world and stuff. So we'll see if we can ever actually unlock any of those. And player icons. That's right. Money buys these things too. And you can kind of get a peek at what some of the things are. Like that's clearly a king sitting on his throne. There's Princess Peach. There's the money ship. The squares are interesting. Like what's that going to be? Just like a brick block or a question block, a note block, a P-switch, a mushroom, and like a 1-up mushroom. What kind of icon should we buy? Any preferences, everybody? No Star Tropics icons, unfortunately. And if they add Star Tropics to this, I will flip. Mario 2 icons, Kid Icarus, good old Donkey Kong, Zelda's cool, and Mario 1, of course. I'm not, like, I don't know, I'm not very creative in this regard. The palm tree could be kind of cool. It's like the closest we can get to Star Tropics representation right now. But it doesn't really stand out very much. We could do the fire flower. Fire flower is always neat. But I mean, it's like there's not much to it. We'll buy some other ones as the game goes on. I guess we'll try World Championships again. Unfortunately, I don't think we get coins for this though. The throne one looks like Mario 3, yes. Kid Icarus demo, yeah, we could buy some of those later too. Look at more and more people entering them. No one's really playing the Metroid one and the Mario 2 one. Not getting as many plays as the Mario 1 and the Zelda one. Alright, let's try. And we haven't played any Zelda challenges yet, so it looks like probably just have to defeat a bunch of Octoroks here. Defeat all the enemies. It even looks like it gives you the old blasty sword. And of course, it's A in Zelda 1. Duh. I've always preferred when the sword button is B. I really like the Game Boy Zelda games for your ability to kind of just, edit the controls to whatever you prefer. But yeah, I never think of A being the sword button. No. I've always thought it's so weird how they're just like, in like a... Like, what are they? I guess they're supposed to be kind of like under the sand or something and they come out. You gotta be a little better positioned than that. A++, but we can improve. And this is serious now. It's us versus the world here. It's a little better. No. So should I start with the left one? Wow, we're really shaving it down and we're still not getting S. I think that's the trick though. Start with the left one. Yeah, under 3 seconds. We're gonna have to do that again though when we actually do it, for the game. Problem is, I don't know like how optimized we should do each one. Like, is that gonna be #1 in the world? Probably not. But I guess, it's probably gonna be pretty good. And we gotta beat number 1-1 again, everybody, which means, guess what? More stairs! Birth year ranking, are we finally gonna have to show how old Andrew is? I'm like 300 years old. Hello, Andy Williams 11. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching over on the Twitch side. Can you buy the God of Poverty, says Demo from Kid Icarus. It's probably there. Again, they're all kind of, grayed out. I guess that means we're gonna be getting a lot of coins at some point. Probably as we beat the more difficult challenges, you're gonna have enough to afford all those guys. Yeah, it's like a cocoon or something, Diego, for sure. But okay, so our personal bests, again, there's no reason to not... Like, I wonder if 21:16 is the best possible time. I think the the speedrun for 1-1 Mario 1 was optimized long ago. And if it doesn't let you take the pipe, remember, like as long as you just hold right, hold B, and don't accidentally like clip any blocks like that, I'm not sure if you can do any better than 26-16, 21-16 rather. Well, I guess we'll see since we're doing it the second time, if it differs at all. That was my bad. Oh, and you can see at the bottom, you know, the buttons that I'm holding on the controller. Yeah, that's a popular thing these days, is knowing like what button is being pressed down. Is there a way to display that if you're playing on real console though, like emulator obviously? But it's a little more difficult in my case, I guess. Oh no, I botched the jump. I botched that horribly. And every time we have to retry, it's another 21 seconds of our life down the drain. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Andy Williams 11 for following on the Twitch side. I appreciate that. So every time you take a hit from an enemy, it rewinds automatically, which is interesting. And it like rewinds like a little further and a little further each time, I guess, so that whatever danger it was that kind of messed you up, you can avoid. We got auto rewind, so that's a thing in this game. And the thing is that like, oh, yeah, we don't want to do that. I want to hit that. It's like the clock keeps going even after it rewinds. So while it's not super punishing, obviously, if you want the best time, you can't go making any mistakes. Okay, this is it. Got too close to that guy. Clip the Goomba. That's a sad moment right there. And again, I think it's a little bit disappointing that you have to replay challenges that you've already beat just to, you know, do your score for like the World Championships mode. As you can see already on the left, that our personal best is 21 seconds and 16 milliseconds. But that's how it be, I guess. And like, why 2 Mario 1 challenges? I like the cheering in the background. Feels like I'm really there. Universal Studios. There was a time where, like, if you played 1-1 Mario 1, Nintendo would copyright claim your video, just because it's like such an you know, an iconic level. That you know, it was easier for them to kind of content ID. Nintendo used to be really vicious when it came to the copyright stuff. Thankfully, they've laid back off it lately. Well, it's the exact same time as last time, so that can only lead me to believe that maybe that's the best. So if that's the best, you know, and there's like a, you know, 20,000 person tie for first place, that could be kind of cool. You like how the timer is green, like real speedruns? That's true. Yeah, it does kind of look like just the exact same timer you see in a real you know, with real speedruns. Your copy showed up, Fennec. Nice. I'm doing well today, Andy. Thank you. So you're playing Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. We are indeed. We're currently doing the weekly challenges, which you have less than a week to do this time because they reset every Monday. And of course, it's already Thursday. All right, our first Metroid challenge, up and out. It's going to be probably just like climbing this thing. Enter the gate on the right wall. So jumping in Metroid is like kind of a funky thing. Also got like a million dudes to try and get in your way while you're going up. Any game where like your character flips 40 times while they're in midair, Ninja Turtle style, is gonna be a weird one. Let's see, you don't want to clip that guy. Metroid on the NES, though, is always a good time. Yeah, see, that's what you do. That's what you gotta do. I forget exactly how high we have to go. Oh, sad. Of course, if you play the Famicom Disk System version, you can save your progress, plus things sound a little bit different. So yeah, the first time we like really nicely just went up to that gap. So it's kind of what we gotta do from the looks of it. I just want to see how high it goes. Like after this, these always seem to go on forever. So what's the strat with these guys? Like if I just stand, and you can kind of squeeze past them. And it goes on, as it always has in the NES version. They do a thing like that. And there's the door. Like the big, massive yellow arrow pointing at the door. Ooh. I might switch to the Joy-Cons in a second here. The Pro Controller has like these big beefy buttons that take 30 years to press down. Unfortunately, my NES Classic, yeah, you can't just do a jump like that. My NES Classic controllers have like horrible lag. So we can't be using those today. Nope. Now sometimes I'm pressing A, but he ain't, so she ain't jumping. One last try before I switch to the Joy-Cons. Yeah, that's weird. You want these kind of challenges for the TMNT NES game? I would love that. I would love to see more third-party stuff. Like, let's get Star Force in here. Nintendo still hasn't tried to attack for their emulation handhelds. Yeah. You like how Andrew classically overlooks Demo. I mean, I don't know what people want. Or can you get pizza around here, says Edward, right? Retro games and pizza, is there a better combo? So we should be able to go into this guy here and change this. And I can get my Joy-Cons here. When we go back, I wonder if the clock is still running and our record for Metroid's going to be like 30 years. There you go. They were charging on the console. Getting them all ready for today. Now let's see how this feels. Yeah, it was like 45 seconds there. Oh, this feels a lot better. This feels way better than the Pro Controller, yes! Oh, I knew that was going to happen too. I saw that guy and I was like, he's going to ruin my whole day, isn't he? And he did. But okay, it gives us a chance here to improve ever so slightly. I think there was a couple of seconds I could have shaved off, so let's do it again. And again. Again, all my years of Metroid speedrunning come into a conclusion here. No, I've never speedrun Metroid. I beat it on the NES and on the Famicom Disk System. And I beat Zero Mission on the GBA. Which obviously is like not like a one-for-one remake or anything, but that's probably gonna waste a second there. Oh, it's still an S! But I kinda fumbled at the end. So I think we gotta do one more time. But this is not just for personal glory. This is for world glory. And so, like, I'm guessing that people will, be able to see your ghosts or something after. Hello, Dante. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. You want Silver Surfer challenges, Diego? I would play those so much. Both Ganon and Bowser summon their minions with a puff of smoke. Yeah, if you read the instruction manual for Super Mario Bros. 1, I love the, like, you know, King Koopa has, like, black magic or whatever, and he's turning the toads into bricks and Goombas and everything. We need that Bowser back. Okay. Last try here. But yeah, I'm loving the Joy-Cons. I feel much more accuracy than I did with the Pro Controller. What I save, like 5 milliseconds? Okay. Well, fair enough. But let's see here. Star Soldier needs to be on here. Yeah, Star Soldier is super big in Japan, so that would be awesome if it showed up. Again, we got like all the, you know, the first-party titles right now. Still lots more first-party titles they could add. But if they did get, you know, some third-party stuff in here as well, because of course the original Nintendo World Championships had Rad Racer and Tetris, and neither of those are here, so you don't have much of a World Championships without them. Maybe someday. Wow, some Tetris challenges? That would be cool. No shmup, says Christian. Maybe just a couple. Good night, people, Ephidos. Welcome! Yeah, weird afternoon stream we got going on here. Which one is better, NES or GBA version, Christian? I mean, they're both their own thing, for sure. You know, I like Super Metroid and Fusion and Zero Mission. I think that, you know, 16-bit Metroid's really nice. But obviously the NES one's great too. But okay, evasion is key. It looks like it's going to be old Phanto time going on. It's a master level difficulty. Use the key to open the door. Looks like we might be being forced to play as good old Luigi here. Now, I need to test my brain in remembering which pipe has the key in it. I think it's the right one. The left one's a 1-up, I think. See, to get like 3 seconds of time save here, you're probably supposed to do like a boost jump, but like not under him. Also, interesting how it starts you with 3 hearts. That's not a thing, is starting the level. But maybe it's like if you die, if you got 3 hearts and then you died, I guess you would start the level again with 3 hearts, but then it's kind of a weird situation for sure. Yeah, it's probably not faster to do that because I guess you could do it from like here. Because Luigi just jumps so high, but alright, let's stop doing that. I'll humor this guy, let him come down. And the thing was so low. Oh my gosh, what if we did that? What if we just jumped on freaking those guys and made it across that way? We would be the fastest in the world, no doubt. Oh my gosh, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Yes, that is so doable. That is so doable. And it's like they're in the same place every time, where I think normally there's more RNG involved, but they've clearly placed them like that to make that doable. They're just a little tricky to jump off of. I mean, that's gonna work, but... And the problem is, I still don't know which pipe has the key, so if I get over there next time... Just, yeah, send me over there. Now, which one? I think it's the right one, right? Yes, it is. It's fastest Canadian? Yeah, am I gonna have, like, the upper hand because I'm only competing against people in my country? Are there any big speedrunners that live in Canada? There you go. Oh, but I had to, like, correct there. And I'm messing up all over the place. It's Luigi! He can't jump, you know, normally. So cut me some slack. Even though I always used to play Mario 2 as Luigi, I wasn't speedrunning it, so... yeah. Need to not get jammed on that. Oh! That doesn't make me happy. I gotta redo that. I'm gonna have to redo that now. It's okay. Let's just see. Like, that's really good. Like, just, you know, cheating the way that we did across the gap is probably like a guaranteed S rank. But we can improve a little. Maybe I skip like the first hill there. Yeah, I can just jump right to that. But it's nice to be getting a sampling of the other games that this collection has to offer here. After starting with a bunch of Mario 1. Still want to go back to Mario 1 though. You have to be like so accurately on the door. Otherwise that probably would have been like the world record. Thank you so much for the subscription, Octavian. Really appreciate that. Those Luigi hops, right? Yeah, you gotta really kind of position them properly. You always play as Luigi. Yeah, there's so much cool stuff you can do with like the ability to jump high. So I don't blame anyone for playing as Luigi. Right down the hole. In fact, I don't think we've seen what happens if you die, but I guess it probably just like rewinds. No. And yeah, just going in the door. You gotta be like right perfectly aligned with it. Mario 2 has picky doors. And again, we're getting really particular here. And that's the thing about speedrunning, is it's like a lot of just, whoa, lost a frame, time to restart the whole run. And that's not usually how we do it, but I mean, you know, there were those Star Force nights where it's like, whoops, we lost a life in the first 8 levels, time to replay the whole thing. It really kind of hit me the other day how we beat 3 Hudson Soft shmups on the NES. And what kind of a relief it is that we're done them. Because they were pretty tough. I mean, obviously Star Force was the toughest one, but still, it's definitely a kind of a cool thing to be done with them. I guess I'm pressing A too soon. Because he's not jumping when I hit the ground. And again, I wouldn't be worrying about this because, you know, we got S rank. What else is there to complain about? But it is the world ranking version, so I wonder if you can like clear that. But probably not. How do you restart, Christian? You press L and R at the same time, and it insta restarts the challenges. I think I saw that in a trailer. I don't know if it was ever actually shown in the game that it will do that. If I could like jump clear onto the pipe. Oh, if I did like a mini jump to the next Bezo guy. No, I can't do that though. Like, there's no way you'd ever have like a jump tiny enough. Because like if you could just land. Yeah. I wonder if I just ran like straight off of him. Like if I don't jump here. If I would just land on the thing down there. Like that would be really cool if you could do that. Maybe like if I landed on the first Bezo. Actually, I am landing on the first one. Oh, see how close you are to being able to land on top of that pipe, though? Because otherwise I have to slow myself down in the air. Well, kind of. Like, that was pretty good. That actually probably would have been really, really well positioned. Almost done with this challenge, I swear. 3 hours later, we're still trying to shave off 1 frame. And it will probably still only be like 50th in the world or something. So close. Hello! Let me see here. Countries of tanks actually large and they smell like rotting beef carcasses. There's a great reward for being... just sang the anthem of Royal Captain Yaxman. I don't know. I mean, I mentioned Canada once. I'm not sure where the yaks came from, but there they are. Like something about. I guess I'm just pressing A too early. Maybe there's like an input thing that I'm just not used to with this version of the game or something. But we got this. We got this. I'm like a, millisecond, or like a frame from being able to land on that properly. Nope. This is the last world challenge, and like I'm not so meticulous with the other ones. So if you want to see some other stuff, I promise that within like 5 to 10 minutes we'll be done with this, and we can move on. I had that really good run, but even that I think probably could have been, improved on a bit. We already have S rank. I just really want to see, if I put some effort into this, how well we can do in the world rankings. And maybe on Monday, we'll come back and check just where I ranked in everything. I was looking over at the chat there. You gonna buy this when you get paid? Yeah, very nice. Hope everyone enjoyed. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. And it's nice that it's not a full priced, Switch game. So if you don't want the special edition, it's essentially like half price. But unfortunately, the only physical comes with the special edition. I think otherwise you have to buy the digital. Yeah, okay, under 15. Under 15, I'll take it. I think we were getting coins for that, too. Whew. Like, there was probably still room to shave off a couple frames, but I'm not gonna play this all day. For what? Like, what could, like, why? But okie dokie. We have submitted times for all of the weekly challenges, all of which were ranked S. And I'm really curious to see just how many other people pick up on the Bezo thing in the second level. Probably everybody. I was gonna see, can't go to that yet. What other pins did we get? So, we got pins for the challenges that were featured in the thing. Even though we played them in World Championship mode. Okay, back to the, what's this? Yeah, that's that. Survival mode. Compete against 7 other players. Oh, and these are timed as well. This is an elimination match against the Ghost data records. How many Ghost records could there be when this game just came out? Maybe like the game reviewers and stuff who got it early. Okay. So Silver Division and Gold Division. And again, it's the same challenges from the freaking thing we just did. Star Tropics. Mario Bros. I can't choose. I'm gonna admit, like, a lot of these feel like probably... Like how can everyone say their favorite game is... I mean Mario 3 is an amazing game. Kirby Adventure Legend of Zelda. But there's so much else on the NES. So much else. It's like, thank you. But okay, everyone. So... have you seen this challenge before? We need to rank in the top 4. It's weird because it's like, tries to make it feel like it's an online challenge, but like it keeps telling me to press A. That's first. Okay. Take that, Bean! And Bonsai001, if that is your real name. I feel like we just played these. What was our strat again? It was like, did the left one first, right? Oh shoot, I'm pressing frickin' B again. That was still A, or that was still first. I can literally press the wrong button and still beat these ghosts. Okay, and now, we were really good at this one, so... Assuming I don't choke, which is like a big assumption. Oh, shoot, choking, massively choking. But again, you can just like try these as many times as you want, can't you? Did I actually still win? Despite being that awful? Okay. Yeah, give me that trophy. Something that dawned on me was like, what if you only get to try this like once a week or something? So I really had to win. Oh, and it even suggests, you know, but the bottom left there to press the photo button. You know, frame it on my wall. Okay, it looks like you probably get to try it again. Shoot, but I want to back out now. Okay. Andrew choking? Never, says Christian, right? I mean, it's okay to choke if you still win. Retro Mickey. Oh. Okay, let's try the gold division then. Okay, Super Mario Brothers, Star Tropics. Tiny Toon Adventures is an interesting choice. Oh, I haven't put a pin on yet. We need to choose a pin. Gunsmoke! Oh, my favorite part of this game is seeing what everyone's favorite stuff is. Megami Tensei! Third from the left at the top there, which it would have been easier to say second from the right. I mean, that's a cool choice. Of course, Rockman 2. Dr. Wily no Nazo. Very, very nice. And this classic. Like, I'm scared to do the thing. Oh shoot, I need to hold B, obviously. B for Bezo. And like, doesn't matter if we're a couple of seconds off. Looks like most people, every other ghost is actually flying with the Pidgeot. I hope that somewhere in the world, my ghost is like wrecking everyone's dreams of beating NES games. Oh wow, the bottom right guy also did my thing. Was that the guy who liked Megami Tensei? Your favorite NES game is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out Super Tom Brother. I'm so happy that you can actually choose from like a variety of games. I was afraid it would just let you choose from like the 13 games that are actually here, but that's great. Yeah, Mike Tyson Punch-Out, fantastic. So it's cool that you can actually like choose what is your favorite game, and you know, not just from like a selection of a couple of them. Oh no, it was the Rockman 2 guy who looks like he's going to be a bit of a challenge here. Alright, so we just need to not choke in this one too. And I haven't tried this with the Joy-Cons yet. When we did this before, it was with the Pro Controller. So we'll see if the Joy-Cons help at all. I feel a little more in control, I think. And like, I have no time to look over at the other... Oh, shoot. So the other dudes to see how I'm ranking. Did I still come in first even though I hit a Goomba? That's crazy. Again, good thing I'm getting in here quick, because I feel like this is probably going to be a lot more difficult as more people get the game and add like really good ghosts to the pot. And this one again? And remember, it's A, it's A. Whoa, by 5 milliseconds. There you go. See, if I had forgotten it was A that time, I would have been toast. Yeah! Full sweep. Perfect. And like, you can just keep doing those, although maybe you can only do them like once per thing, right? Yeah. Like if I won again, it wouldn't add to my total wins down there anymore, so every week, I'm gonna pull out the old switch-em-a-phone and do this, it looks like. But okay, I mean, I guess I'll put that on as my badge. For now. 14 out of 183, cool. This reminds you of Super Mario 35, but yeah, man, they really need to bring back Mario 35, absolutely. Alright, I'm not happy with this icon. There has to be something cooler than a freaking flower from Mario 3. Oh, we got Boss Bass. Remember when that guy was eating me like every 3 seconds? What's this? That's a P-switch. What is this? I'm really curious what this is. Do I waste 100 coins to find out? I'm just trying to have a look. It's not the boo that like pops out of the thing. Like, it looks like a big P-switch, but there's no big switch in Mario 3. Any guesses on what that is? Get ready for Super Mario 40 next year. I would play that. The question mark block could be cool. Like, we need something a lot cooler than a flower. Mario holding a shell is kind of neat. Like something obscure from Balloon Fight, maybe? Here's the flipper from Smash Brothers. Ice Climber, Excitebike. Got good old Donkey Kong, Metroid. Zelda's cool. Toad Star. And what's at the bottom again? Oh, Kirby stuff. Yeah, we haven't done any Kirby challenges yet. Those should be interesting. I love Mario 2J. I wonder what these squares are. Squares that like aren't in the original game. What the heck? Let's just buy a couple. Oh, like the ground block. Is this gonna be like underground ground block? No, the brick block, of course. Someday we're gonna have to buy all these anyway. Is there a Koopa Kid that would be kind of cool to do? Boomerang. Oh, Hammer Brothers, cool. All right, I'm buying this thing. Oh, yeah. I like that. I like that. The big treasure chest from the Toad houses. Okay. I'm happy we did that. Do the 100 one, says Christian. Yeah, that was good. And again, we need some coins for these too. So there you go. We're almost done all of the Mario 1 challenges. I think we'll finish those off, and then we'll go mess around with the other games that we haven't experienced yet. So here we go, a master level challenge. Oh, is this going to be grab 30 coins? Do they let you do it the Nintendo World Championships way? Is the question. And of course, we don't have to worry about our points in this version. Let me see here. Like how many Goombas we stomp on, as we did in the OG World Championships. It's like, you come over here. No, that's right. You go down the pipe and you die. Forgetting our World Championship strats already. But it will be interesting to see if it lets you do that in this challenge. Yeah, it has to. It has to let you do it the World Championships way. And then you smash into this guy. But, oh, you can't do the death trick because it rewinds. Right. So you have to go to level 2. Huh. So you have to do it, the way before they kind of figured out the fast 1-1 strat. Which is going to, again, make things a little interesting here. So let's once again go down the pipe. Grab all of our stuff. That's not what we want. Always vote for Windy Koopa. Yeah, looking forward to buying more of those badges. Seeing what else might be hidden in there that just wasn't jumping out at me because, they're all kind of blanked out. And again, hopefully they keep adding more for other games too. Like, I would assume this game's going to get updates at some point with more games and stuff. That's not great, but we'll see. We'll see how we do. Amazing. See, I can do the stairs much better with the Joy-Cons. As long as I get S. It's not a world ranking one. And, the day when it is when I'll really kind of meticulously try and do better. But for now, it's fine. What is that? A new game? Fire God. Yes, it's the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. And this was just released on the Switch as of today. So the reason I want the mushroom, and the reason I definitely want to fall down every single crevice is because it will make it easier to hit blocks like this. Oh, it's only 30. Why was I thinking 50? Okay, we need to get S on that. That's a horrible, horrible score. Oh, because it was 50 in the World Championships, right? That's why. Nope, forgetting how to count. A typical Thursday afternoon exercise for me. Okay, that's what we want there. So, maybe I don't want to... Like, can you get 30 coins in 1-1? I don't think so. Like, that's 2. We could have got the upper one as well for 3. If I get all these, what am I at? Like, I'm curious if you have to go to 1-2 to do this. Like, that's 22. If we had gotten the other coin at the beginning of the level, that would be 23. But if we don't go down that pipe, then there's, like, the multi-coin block. There's a couple other coin blocks. But I don't think there's enough to get you up to 30. Well, I'm slower this time, but I also have more coins this time, is the difference. I probably should grab the mushroom, actually, at the beginning of 1-1. Oh, see me clip into the block a little bit there. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the mushroom next time. We increase to an A++. Wow. You also got fireworks Christian. Yeah, nothing worse than getting fireworks in the time challenge, because then you're wasting all sorts of time. Yeah, I think you have to go to 1-2. I don't think there's a way without it. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. Now we just have to get to that multi-coin block pretty much. And we can get enough coins out of that. Because to try and get all those blocks at the beginning of the level, I feel like I'm going to be fumbling around with the Goombas down there. It'll be interesting to see how this compares to our personal best over there. The first time, it's kind of neat to, I guess, kind of have that on the side. That's S! Okay, so there is no way to do it in the in just 1-1 then. Or maybe there is, but it's still S. It looks like maybe 52 seconds was the threshold there. But alright, I can live with that. What's this challenge going to be? Enter Pipe 4 in the Warp Zone. Their ghost time on the right is distracting. I thought I did turn it off in the options, Super Tom Brother. I really thought that I did something in the options to get rid of that. Oh, so get rid of these. Okay. Yeah, I changed that screen size thing. I guess that's what I thought I was doing. Oh, look at that! Look at the big grid of all of the challenges. Yeah, they actually fit so perfectly into like a square right now. Oh, look at the bottom right. Oh, I was gonna say the bottom right's a different color. Maybe if you beat like everything else. But no, every single game has like a master challenge at the end, it looks like. We're almost there. We're almost there. I think I know what it is already from Mario 1. But okay, let's see how this changes the appearance. Now that looks pretty snazzy. So pipe number 4, huh? That's already pretty crappy. This is probably not going to be an S on our first try, but just kind of scouting it out, seeing how things look. I don't believe it lets you clip through the wall, minus zone style. We'll try that just for fun. I like the arrow pointing up. A++. Not good, not good. I skipped the challenge Super Tom, but did I really? I'll have to go back and investigate that. Thank you. See, that's much better. Now, I'm curious if I can get up to the top from, you know, that other set of blocks we were on top of there and not have to, you know, make the stairs that I kind of just made right there. We'll see if that makes a difference. One case where actually it kind of would have been nice to have the ghost and compare what's faster. Oof. That's not what we want. Let's try the thing I was looking at, though. I like that it starts you off big, so you don't have to waste time getting the mushroom, which you're going to need to, you know, break the blocks. Like, what I'm talking about is like this. But you see what I'm trying to do, and I think it works. I think it works. But not like that. Yeah, that saves like 40 seconds. Even though our best time was only 28 seconds, but okay. This is easy now. And even after this, we're still going to check what happens if you try to go to the minus world just for fun. What? There was no attempt there. You saw nothing. It's not like a world, you know, a world record thing. So I probably could have just, you know, held off until the day comes when I have to do it for a world time. But falling in between the two pipes, that's not gonna fly. The treasure box icon, wow, the treasure box icon looks so nice. Yeah, thank you. I think I've always liked the big treasure boxes from Mario 3. Or it's like, I think it's the same as like the little ones, but just you know, it's blown up. There you go, less than 25 seconds. But thank you. I thought that was a cool choice too. Did I skip a challenge? I did! Look at that. No idea what I'm doing here. Justatreeandall 2. Objective is grab... Oh! We just have to play 4-1 now. Thank you for pointing out that I missed something. This should take about 3 seconds though. This has always been a really easy level just to run through. But I need to make sure I'm not slowing down too much at the start here. Kind of go over like that, and we're good. This is like a nice big flat area with some coin blocks that like no one ever grabs. Grab a 1-up while you're at it. We can jump over these dudes. Go through the middle here. And it's all going to come down to those stairs again. Oh, right. Dagger in the heart. Alright. Try that again. Yeah, this is the first introduction of Zelda 2, I believe. 3-1 introduces Hammer Brothers. 4-1 introduces Zelda 2. What does 5-1 introduce? I know Bullet Bills are introduced in World 5 of Mario 1. So I think they are introduced. I never really thought much about how like every -1 introduces a new enemy. That's probably as fast as you can go. First time personal best logged. S rank and hard. Okay, so lots of things are worth money. Cool. And again, thank you for pointing out that I missed that one. You missed trophies in Smash Bros. Spirits suck. They have... Yeah, trophies were great. Definitely one thing that it's unfortunate was missing from Ultimate. I'm going to see how it takes a lot longer to make a bunch of trophies, though, than to just... you know, slap a bunch of images into stickers and call it a day. And because of that, though, I think we get more, you know, obscure series represented. That's, you know, since they have so much ability to just kind of keep shoving different characters and things in. But you also saw some pretty obscure stuff represented through trophies, too. So we'll see what they do with the next Smash Brothers game, if there ever is one. I don't know how they'll ever handle that, but enter the pipe at the end. All right, time to put all of our minus world skills to the test. And this is weird, a swimming challenge. I don't think anyone's favorite levels in Mario 1, but maybe, perhaps they are. Got like the weird suction physics going on there. So one nice thing about this is that all of the enemies are probably like, you're gonna react exactly the same every time, so you can, you know, really kind of just figure out the route and then do it. Yeah, see, like, now you know that guy's gonna do that. That was a little bit of a time waste there. That's... We're gonna do it just for fun. See what happens. Or not. I just noticed that at the bottom there it says what the buttons do. Has it said that the whole time? For like every challenge? No, it disappeared. But after this, I think we have like, what, 2 more Mario 1 challenges? And what game does everybody want to see after Mario 1? Start putting your suggestions in the comments. Definitely not against, you know, checking out any games. We've seen some Zelda, we've seen some Metroid. There's still a lot we haven't seen. And I don't know if I'll do like all of the challenges for like the next game that we check out. Maybe we'll bounce around a bit more, but I'm certainly up for suggestions on what to play next. Oh, interesting that the Cheep Cheeps aren't always in the same spot. Okay. A little unnecessary jump at the end there. It's an S. I'll take it. 2-3's not that bad. Oh, 7-3. We're mixing things up a bit. But again, we just beat Mario 1, so all these challenges that are just like beat the level aren't too bad. Zelda 2 challenges next, Super Tom Brother? We can probably handle that. Even if they just use sprites you want, interesting tidbits to read about. That's true. Yeah, they could have just added some descriptions in for each guy. I agree. Okay, this is another one we should just be able to hold right. You don't get too intimidated. Of course, 7-3 adds in more like Koopa Troopas on the bridge. Otherwise, we could have just run under this guy. But like, yeah, perfectly placed jumps, and we should be good. Something like that. Yes! Yes! That was really good. It was like first try, second try maybe. And I didn't mess it up on the stairs, so it's worth celebrating. And the final challenge, everybody, the Legend Challenge. Legend difficulty challenges are the toughest in the game and are much longer than the rest. If you want to optimize your clear times, you'll want to take a look at the classified information we've provided. So here we get to check out classified information. Look at that! 3 tips to find the princess fast. Clearing worlds 1-1 through 8-4 is a long way. It means clearing 32 courses, but with these tips you can cut that down to just 8. Read on to gain the advantage of time. And I love that it makes it look like, you know, Nintendo Power Mode. Like, you know, this was definitely mentioned in Nintendo Power back in the day. I don't know if this is like a you know, perfect rip of what it looked like in Nintendo Power put into here, or if it's been, you know, probably modernized a little bit. But yeah, looks like we're playing through Mario 1, everybody, because I haven't done that like 40 times in the last couple of weeks. But okay. I wonder what the time is. I wish it would tell you like what the, you know, thresholds are for like S rank and stuff. How much of this will it show if I hold plus here on the left? Will it actually show it like beating the whole game? It might. It's still going, but okay, we don't need to see that. Yeah, the fact that it would include those is really, really neat. I don't think any of the other games had them. Just you know, just that. And shoot, I don't think we ever did the minus world, as I said I was going to. So we'll beat this, and then we'll check out what the minus world looks like. Actually, we've already messed up this anyway. Nah, I'll do it after. But yeah, speedrunning time. You know, even when we played the games before, I've never done like an outright speedrun. And I'm guessing there's probably still things like, you know, the bullet bill glitch and stuff are intact, which I've never done, so my time's certainly not going to be like the fastest in the world, but let's see just how fast we can do it. Like, I wonder what they would make the S rank. Would they literally do like 5 minutes? Because what's the world record right now? Like 4:55? So would they actually make it that unforgiving? Or do you think they do, you know, they do like a 5:30 or something? Or maybe if you just use, you know, the I probably should have grabbed the thing, so I could have done the trick along the top. Again, how do they do it in Mario Speedrun? I haven't watched a Mario 1 speedrun in a long time. I don't know how they're optimized at this point. Like, maybe we do want to grab that and actually make that jump. No, they probably clip through the wall, maybe? But yeah, I don't think you can clip through the wall in this version, so that changes that. Yeah, I don't think they grab a mushroom in 1-1 when they speedrun Mario 1. You can play Mario 1 in the original Nintendo Championships. This is going to be easy, Diego. Yeah! Should be good. Hi, Salami! Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day. Starting over is going to make this last challenge all stream. Don't worry, I don't plan to be like too meticulous with it. But we've learned about this and how it's faster last time, so there you go. And we even just beat 4-1, so we're literally just doing that again. And then it's all of World 8. But look at that! You can play the entirety of Mario 1 inside of this game. So that's already, you know, like a $5 value right there instead of buying it on the virtual console. Like, should I stopping at a flower? Do I want to be able to burn the enemies in my path? Maybe. Again, we're gonna see. So I'm just doing this kind of casually, and we'll see what rank we get for it. Oh yeah, that's me, fumbling the stairs. Worst speedrun ever. But again, this isn't like the World Championships one. If the day comes where they pit everyone against this, you know, in the World Championships, again, I'm not like the best Mario 1 speedrunner, so there's probably gonna be a lot of people who are better anyway. But maybe I'll take it a little more crazily then. But alright, do a thing like that. It actually gives you a warning for like warp zone ahead? That's kind of funny. I wonder if like, you know, the whole screen thing where like you kind of scroll it and then go down the pipe, that probably still works in this version of the game. If it is just being emulated, then that makes some sense. But okay. Well, 2 minutes 30 seconds to get to the 8-1. There's a 1-up right there. Hopefully we won't need. I should be jumping over these guys. Do I grab this just in case? Sure. Because in the long run, like, you know, being able to run through everything probably saves time. Like, yeah, like here. Unless you want to do pixel perfect jumps on the sides of the pipe. And here I would not. It's like, I'm gonna take it slow. Then that way I won't fall. And then I fell anyway. I wonder if it would have just rewound me out of the hole, though. Which is an interesting thought. Because obviously replaying level 8-1 is not great. Yeah, it would have just rewound me too. So maybe that was a silly thing to do. I should have just let it save me. But who wants... I don't want my run to look like that. It's okay. We'll save some time in other places here. You also get on top of the flagpole. But so is there a time save in Mario 1 where like you don't want to get the flagpole? Maybe we should have studied our Mario 1 speedrunning techniques. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Again, thankfully it's only like a 5-minute game, so even if we do have to replay some of it, it's not too long. And next time I'm definitely going to do more of like a run at those stairs at the end of 8-1. That was a good run until that. But yeah, it's funny how many times we've played Mario 1-1 in like the last few days. You know, it was Mario 1 overall. That's come up a lot in different streams and different things, but you can't get enough of Mario 1, so. Hello, Sam Hall. Welcome. Today's been great, thank you. Cosmic may have a better time on SMB1, but you'll trash him on Star Force challenges, says Demo. I appreciate that. Thank you. I wonder how many people have beat Star Force. Again, it's not like, you know, many people talk about it, but I'd say there's probably not too many who have made it to the end of that. That was ridiculous. Like, what a couple of weeks that was. But thank you so much, everyone, for sticking through it. I appreciated your support throughout. But alright. So far, so good. Again, we got to 8-1 with, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Last time. So we'll see if we can improve on that. Slid right past that pipe, even though I was definitely holding down, like, the down button on the Joy-Con, so I can't imagine why I didn't go in the pipe, but... I accidentally went down and had to do the scary jump, but we did it. Okay, well, not bad. Again, it's not going to be like world record anyway, so if there's a little bit of a blip here and there. In fact, maybe I should grab the fire flower. Since we already grabbed a mushroom anyway. I think it's so funny that it says warp zone ahead. This block scares me a lot, although I've wasted so much more time just trying to hit it. You know, it doesn't waste that much time to fall through the middle. Alright, we got 10 seconds to be on pace that we had last time. And this climbing vine animation takes like 40 minutes. I remember in Mario Nintendo Power, when they were advertising New Super Mario Bros. Coming out, and they were comparing the original Mario one to like things you could do in New Super Mario Bros. And like giving them a, who wins this battle. And in Mario 1, it was you could do the Mario at the top of the vine by like just holding up. He kind of like dances at the top of the vine, but it doesn't happen in Mario New Super. So they said that, Mario 1 won that battle. But okay, here we go. Remembering how to play video games. But yeah, I could use some more practice on the final stairs in this one. That's how it's done. Considering how much Nintendo seems to hate game challenges like Nuzlocke, I'm surprised they approved a speedrunning game like this. Like, Game Freak needs to just add, don't call it Nuzlocke mode. Just call it, like, sudden death mode or something silly, where... it's like the same functionality, like, just... I'm done! I'm done! I'm done! Good night, everyone! The stream's over! I've never fallen in that hole in my life. But interesting that... Let's just see what happens. It rewound. You don't deserve rank S if you have to rewind. Let's see. It's probably gonna be like rank D or whatever anyway. That's what happens when you start panicking. But yeah, Game Freak could, throw people a bit of a bone and actually put some functionality in there that, Pokemon fans would like. But that'd make too much sense. Like how a game company, I think I was gonna get that and I still reset. Like how a game company doesn't, consider, what fans enjoy and what fans would like to see when making their next game always baffles me. It's like you have people right there who are telling you what they want and what they would like, and you could try to incorporate that a little bit. Sorry, best we can do is like 2 frames a second. Alright. Mario 1! Never seen this game before. Andrew's done, says Retro Mickey. With Cleopatra demo, right? Yeah, after 2 weeks of playing, we accidentally came across Cleopatra. I wonder if there's still like anything hidden in that game that we didn't come across. There are so many secrets in Star Soldier that we didn't find, because so many of them are really ridiculous. It's like, you have to have like an odd number of points, with like a 3 in the tens counter and like a 4 in the thousands digit. And then if you shoot this one particular spot, like Mylon from Mylon's Secret Castle shows up. It's like, what? Like, there's so many weird little things in Star Soldier like that. Which is like, if it's that cryptic, like, why? But okay. 4-1 again. I don't know why I jumped through that. Okay. But, yeah, Christian, Nuzlocke is when, if your Pokemon faints, you either release it or, like, you just put it into a box and you don't use it anymore. So, like, they could definitely make a mode like that. You know, like Iron Man Pokemon mode or something, where if your Pokemon faints, you know, like, you can never, you know, heal at the Pokemon Center or something. Like, everyone would love that. This is good pace. This is, I think, our best pace of the day, despite stopping to get that flower. Now just don't screw it up. Don't screw it up. Oh, we did the Mario down the pipe. Okay, here we go. Ten out of 10. I'm just waiting to land right between those two Goombas. Oh, ooh. I definitely want this. Alright, there goes world record pace. Again, the question is just how unforgiving is S rank, I wonder. Like, if you do the 8, you know, like the warp zones, is that enough to earn it? Sam Hall, have to leave. Hope everyone has a great day. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good one, too. They already have permanent death in Fire Emblem, so you don't see why they couldn't have a Pokemon game like that. Yeah, Game Freak just chooses to, you know, frustrate the Pokemon fan base as much as possible. It's like, you know, just it's a hobby for them at this point. Okay, I grabbed the mushroom, because why cause us any more grief? It's already kind of a silly run anyway. Ugh. This is definitely what the speedrunners do. Oh, I'm gonna do the thing! I'm gonna do the thing! I don't know how they do the bullet bill trick, but that wasn't it. Oh, you can see I'm holding the B button over there. Okay. Again, if we can do it in like under 6 minutes, that's still pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Alright! 8-4. Always thought the game was saying bucket when you killed enemies with the Starman. I've had that too, where it's like you know, it sounds like a game could be saying a thing when it's like just a weird sound effect. Alright, so can we beat 8-4? No power-ups. It's all gonna come down to that freaking Hammer Brother at the end that I hate. Maybe we'll get our revenge against that guy. If I had to guess, S rank is probably like 6 minutes, so we're probably not gonna get that. And yeah, 6 minutes is essentially what we had to beat the game in, you know, in the NWC 1990 last Monday. When you consider, you know, you take out the menus and such. I've always hated this guy. like, you can't really anticipate him jumping. Like, I don't think he has a tell. I was gonna go. out of here, you stupid hammer brother. Thank you. This is my best run. I'm gonna upload it to speedrun.com. That's still an S? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't deserve any of this. I'm a fraud. That was so bad. That was so bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. The fact that it just rewinds is so funny too. Like that's not fair. That's not fair. Oh. S rank with a performance like that? Gee, Jesus Christian, get out of here. Alright. One more try to not have that happen. The pressure's off anyway. Now knowing that, like, you know, an S rank is that crazy, like, you can waste a lot of time playing a little more carefully and still get S. Like, I really wonder what it is. The threshold. I'm sure all that information will be online soon enough for everyone to look up. But, like, there's no reason why the game can't just, you know, tell you off the bat, too. Like, what do they gain by keeping it a secret? GG. Thank you, Demo. Ooh, my favorite. But yeah, it would be cool when, like, you know, the speedrunners... I wonder if there's one to, like, beat Mario 3, if there's a challenge for beating Mario 3, you know, get the whistles and stuff. But that's honestly really neat, if, like, pretty much the entire games then are playable within this challenge cart. Like, I mean, I'm sure it's not going to be, like, beat all of Zelda 1 or something. But again, these longer challenges definitely do seem to be what differentiates this game from NES Remix, which was, like, a lot of really shorter challenges. And, of course, this game had some of those as well. But... you know, having a challenge like beating the entirety of Mario 1, that's really cool. It makes me excited to see what the other master challenges are. So we'll move on to Zelda 2 right after this and see what it has in store. Hello, Thiago! Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for stopping by. We're doing the NES World Championships NES Edition here, and we're playing the last Mario challenge, which is literally just beat the entire game, which is kind of cool. And as we've learned, we don't have to stress out too much. This isn't even for, like, world glory or whatever, so when that day comes, get ready for us to play this for, like, 3 hours non-stop just to shave off 3 frames off our time. I think I did the same thing last time that guy showed up. I just could not play Mario's today. I've always thought it would be fun, though, to, you know, get better at speedrunning this game, so perhaps I should have done that before today. But, you know, here it is, the beginning of my speedrunning career. 10 years I'll be looking back at this as, like, the beautiful beginnings or whatever. How? But yeah, Mario Zelda 2 coming up very soon. Of course, the cool thing about NES Remix was the challenges that did remix like different games, you know, as implied by the title. And it doesn't appear like there's going to be anything like that in this game, so they still do. The two series are kind of still distinctively their own thing, and it's worth checking out both. But I think this is cool to have on the Switch. And people have said, you know, if there's ever like an SNES one, that could be great too. I guess it all probably comes down to how well this one sells. Oh, fireworks, yes. Future Andrew watching this 10 years from now, reacting to my very first Mario 1 speedrun with like a big, you know, face in the thumbnail of me going like, whoa. Make it happen. From now on, we're gonna have speedrun Saturdays where I just practice for 4 hours, speedrunning everyone's favorite game. Alright, let's see here. Oh yes, right off that edge. Right off that edge too. So again, I really hope that these do show up in like the more competition-based modes. Like facing off against, you know, 7 other people's ghosts beating Mario 1, that could be cool. And again, one of them will probably end up being Cosmic or something, but Sure, why not? Ooh, that was a poor jump. Again, we got lots of time. I just want to run where, like, I don't rewind. Because that doesn't seem right. Rad Racer was made by Square Enix, and Tetris is owned by... Yes. But still, I hope that we do see some third-party stuff in here at some point. The only problem is, like, if it's a license thing, someday everyone's game will get an update with, like, some games removed. I always wonder that about the Switch Online services. Like, just how long of a deal do they have with the companies to, keep all those games on there? Because it could be like a, a Netflix scenario where, like, the day comes where suddenly you can't watch that show anymore. You can't play Star Soldier on Switch Online anymore. Sort of deal. Okay. Oh, he's climbing nothing. Now this time, let's not mess up 8-1. 8-1... I don't know why I always go up there. 8-1 seems to be kind of the point when I just make like a small mistake and our whole run goes to garbage. Ma KCC! Yeah, it came out today! So I figured, I'd pick it up, eat a hot dog from Costco, and here we go. This is the power of free samples. It's weird how stars go like straight down. I guess that's because, if it goes straight down, then it would bounce, sort of thing. But in like Mario 3, I think they make like an upwards movement before they do that. Okay, here we go. Oh. Alright, that's 8-1. Fingers crossed we can keep it up. Oh, for sure, Demo, for sure. I'm not saying that's, speedrunning Mario 1 is easy or anything like that. With, all the tricks and stuff you gotta pull off these days. And that's the thing for me, is, like, I feel like if I ever, really got into serious speedrunning, it's just pulling off the, the glitches and the frame perfect things I'm sure would get me every time. Yeah, oof. Yeah. Again, we don't have to panic. We have, like, so much time. Bullet Bill trick, here we go. No, okay. So, that's 8-2. Ugh. Yes, Costco still has the hot dog and drink at $1.50. Even in Canada, which is really funny, considering our dollar, the Canadian funny dollar is in the dumps. But we still get that hot dog for $1.50. So if you're, American, you come to Canada, you could get it like super cheap then. I see those hammers go backwards sometimes. It's really mean. And I have time, so let's just play it safe. This is definitely the speedrun strat right here. Go up the stairs as slow as possible. Alright, 8-4, and then we can move on. Went to the zoo in DC on Tuesday. Nice. See, the reason they're cheap is because it gets you into the store. It's like, I'm hungry, so maybe I'll go grab a cheap hot dog, and then I'll, like, buy groceries or whatever at Costco. So it's to kind of, entice you to get in there. Plus, if someone wants to go eat a hot dog, like a cheap hot dog, and then someone buys, like, the, $5 chicken fingers or whatever, it kind of balances out their cost. But yeah, it's definitely, kind of getting people into the store sort of thing. And it works. It's a nice cheap meal, and then sometimes while you're at Costco, you'll be like, oh, I need to pick up, laundry detergent or whatever. Ooh. I just don't want to get hit. I just don't want to get hit. So I have the fireballs for the hammer bro. Thank you. Alright. No excuses this time. We're done. There we go. That's my speed run. I don't care. He's dead. He fell in that lava. Ugh. And there was no rewinding, so I can live with that. So the last thing we need to do is we're going to go to the minus world in Mario 1 while playing this version of the game. Yeah, 6 minutes, 20 seconds. It's still less than Nintendo World Championships time. Although, again, when you account for like the 10 seconds of menus or whatever, it's a little longer than that. But we did it on stream the other day anyway, so I can live with that. And then, like I said, when the day comes that I have to do it for, like, you know, global glory or whatever, even though I won't be getting first, I'll probably try and shave that down a bit. Maybe we'll do a whole stream of me just trying to get a good time in Mario 1. Cheesy chicken bake. Nice. So, yeah, that's the thing about Costco, too. It's like different locations will sometimes have different things, or... You know, you can see on YouTube, like, you know, different countries having different Costco menus. I think if you have a Costco membership, it's, like, good in any Costco in the world. Which is kind of neat. I know this kind of sounds like a big advertisement for Costco. I swear I'm not sponsored. If they want to, though. Alright, are you ready for the minus world, everybody? No, I'm not listening to some arrow. Tells me where to go. Strategy unavailable. Rewinding back to the start, everyone! Back to the very beginning of the game. Like, it's not even like a simple rewind when you die. It literally just is like, you're a cheater. Back to the beginning. Good day, sir. And that's what happens if you try to go to the minus world in Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. But okay. Cannot pause. How do you get out of this? There you go. But yeah, the classified information was cool, and that was great. That was great. S rank on almost everything. A couple of challenges, like I can live with that. All the underground ones, that's funny. I got A++ on. I don't like the underground levels, I guess. So we had a request for some Zelda 2 stuff. Where's Zelda 2? Oh, there it was. Over by the Washington Monument, there was an ice cream truck that wanted $10. That's the thing, right? You know, it's a touristy place. People trying to, you know, take opportunity of that situation. We even got... oh, I wonder what the Master Challenge is from Mario 2J. That would be cool. But okay, we got a request for some Zelda 2. What do we got? Defeat 3 enemies. Let's see if we can do it. Looks like we got the old, you know, laser here. Let's remember how to play Zelda 2 first. Yeah, the laser's like a little bit weaker, like your main weapon. I'm assuming this is so early in the game, you're not going to have like the downward stab yet? No. So the question is just, what's the quickest way to do this? That was 3 enemies? I could swear that was only 2. I'm watching the replay of that. Where was the 3rd enemy? It was 3 enemies, right? Like, did I get the replay of that in time? I was looking at it on, not the controllers. Because I could swear I was supposed to defeat 3. Like, I defeat... No, like, this is just me messing around. Like, I defeat that guy. Defeat that guy. Like, I don't know, it feels like the challenge ended before I killed the 3rd guy, but... Okay, I guess I'll take it. Also, I liked how my console was set to Japanese when I downloaded it, so now the thumbnail is stuck in Japanese, which is kind of funny. Super Tom brother. But okie dokie. Let's try another Zelda 2 challenge then. See if this one's just as broken. Get a treasure bag and increase your level. So I guess we're just running to get the treasure bag. I'm assuming these bats are the keys. Oh, I gotta press start. I didn't press start fast enough. Wow, I paused because I pressed start too early. Alright, let's do this again. You gotta really time that that start press there. Okay. Fairy Finder. Get the fairy. Like, you have to... I don't think you can just jump to get it. Don't you have to go up on the post? Is there like a frame where like it comes just low enough for you to grab? No, you do have to go on the post, I think. Whoa, we've never seen a C before. No, see, like you gotta... Like that's only an A+ though. Like, maybe there's a trick where you don't have to... Like, do I have any abilities? No, I can't even pause. It's like I can use the jump spell or something. I always thought Link ate the fairy. I mean, that's one way to replenish your energy, I guess. A plus. That'll have to do for now. Maybe it's just like a really like frame perfect thing you gotta do. We have them all here with a Costco in it. You're not even left. Yeah, well, that's how Costco works. But you know, I guess the theory is that you get enough deals on other things that it makes it worth it. And like, you know, the hot dog's a great deal. Cross the cliffs. But again, I'm not sponsored by them, so I'm not trying to, you know, shill for Costco here or whatever. And crossing the cliffs is always fun. This is how you get to, like, the first heart container. I don't know if it's best to wait for them to go by, if I you know, should be trying to rush them. I mean, it's plus. So yeah, I won't harp over that too much. But we're entering the dungeons now, everybody. Get the key. Using the funky Zelda II elevators. Oh, look at that. He spawned from the right that time. Perfect. Going into this room here. This is like a weird one where like some dudes jump off the top. You can just run by all of them. We got Skeleman up there. Run by him as well. Yeah, alright. How many Zelda 2 challenges are there? There's a lot, actually. And what's that one at the bottom? There's a lot of Kirby challenges, too. In fact, there might even be more than Mario 1. What game does everybody want to see next? Like I said, I'm not going to beat like every Zelda challenge. In fact, let's play a different one. Let's try a Mario 2J. Grab the poison mushroom. We're just going to try a couple of challenges from every game now. Maybe working our way up from the bottom. Of course, the regular mushroom's up there. Oh. The first time I played Mario 2J, I'll admit, it was the SNES version in All-Stars. And I grabbed it. I didn't know, I just thought it was a mushroom, so I grabbed it. Top lane. Inhale without fail. Inhale an enemy. Sounds pretty doable. So you can run by tapping right twice. Eat that guy. Ooh, that's not gonna do. Mario 3 next? Yeah, we could do that. We'll check out some Mario 3 as well. That's an S. Yeah, so we'll, like I said, we'll work our way up. Let's do some Kirby ones. Taking flight. Enter the door. Like, it's funny how simple they start. And then by the end, it's like, beat the game. It makes me curious, like, what the legendary challenges will be for, like, some of the other games. Because they can't all be, like, beat the entire game. Oh, why does Kirby have to, like, flop when he hits the ground? Like, that doesn't really serve any purpose other than just to kind of make the platforming, like, a pain. That's not gonna fly. You can always come back to this in a later... Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think we probably will do another stream. This has been a lot of fun. Yeah, save 10 frames. Or 10 milliseconds. Is it frames or milliseconds? I haven't really thought about it. Oh, I like how it says the date that you got the score on the side there. I mean, it's not really that important. Still shaving off milliseconds, but it's not enough. That was longer somehow. I will try this one more time. Otherwise, getting an A++ I can live with. That's not gonna fly. Again, just the fact that Kirby, if he falls like a couple of blocks, you know, he can't land properly. Just Kirby has weird quirks that I feel don't add to the gameplay experience, but just make it more awkward. So why are they there? I wonder if, like, by hitting the back of him, that gives you, like, a little bit of a boost to the right, and, like, that's the frame they want you to use? One more time. No, see, I want it to hit me to the right. Like, you see what I mean, right? Like, if I get hit by the enemy, it seems to kind of push you to the right a bit. How did I even get 428 last time? Like, there's a big span that gives you an A++. We must just be, like, really close to the, you know, the S rank. You need, like, to figure out, like, one little more thing. I'm trying to hit him from behind. Like, I did it one time, too. $36 we've gotten quite a few times. Now I'm not even sure how I got, like, 28. There's the 28. Alright. It's getting worse. This is truly the last try, then we'll move on to another thing. See, I was hoping maybe that boost that you get after hitting an enemy would kind of... But it didn't seem to help much. Alright, what else can we do? Let's do some Mario 3. So it starts off much like Mario 1 did. We just gotta get that mushroom. We can do better than that. What's the best way? Maybe like going under. Well, we saved a couple seconds there, a couple milliseconds. You should be able to, like, turn a soundtrack on to listen to while you play. Because you don't really get to listen to the music much if you're constantly resetting. We shaved another couple milliseconds off. getting longer. Like, I can't imagine going over these blocks. Makes much sense. Yeah, another 10 milliseconds. It's probably under 3 seconds. So we're probably a millisecond away from getting it. Oh, I missed. But that's it. That's gotta be it. See, the trick is to make sure that your jump's only high enough to land on top of the pink block. Wow, under 3 and it's still A++? What am I missing? Hmm. 1 millisecond longer. I don't get how you can be much quicker. This game really nitpicks performance, but then you get ones like Mario 1, where like you can die 40 times to the Hammer Brother before the end of the game and still get rank S, so I don't know. Whoa! I don't know how that performance was that different from any other one, but there you go. Wow. Not on stream, KCC. We never did end up streaming through the entire thing, but way back in the day, I've played through pretty much all of the NES Remix games. I don't think I got like 3 stars on every mission, though. You almost got 3 stars on everything in NES Remix 1, but your Wii U died, and you need to buy another, and you're not ready to start over yet. No, it's a lot, right? And, you know, same here, right? Like, I can imagine if you did most of these and then you lost all your progress, it'd be a lot to get rank S on all these again. Coin Collector starting us off in the old 1-1 bonus room, it looks like. Okay, A+, that's not very good. But again, like, instead of A+, do more of a Sonic Adventure 2 rating. It's like A through E, or like S through E if you wanted to. Like, what's an A++? I feel like it was DDR and like rhythm games that really messed up rankings for all eternity. Triple S! Like, what's a triple S? Why does that exist? And now I think gacha games are like that too. It's like, this anime girl is rated SSSSSS 4000 plus. It's kind of got like gotta get the perfect bounce off the stairs. But see, I shouldn't have pressed A to flutter there for a second. But yeah, Mario 3 is very specific, it seems. Like, you gotta really be on point for Mario 3. Yeah, but still not good enough. So that's the trick. I gotta make sure I do like that, then that. Okie dokie. Again, we don't need to get S on everything, so I don't know why I'm so worried about it. Get the Super Leaf! Again, it's funny, it's just how simple the challenges start out. And then by the end, it's like, beat the game with your you know, blindfolded. With the controller upside down. Something like that. You see what you should do there, though. Mario Advance 4 was very weird and added like an extra block beside this block. I guess to make it easier to get up on top of the pipe, but... Oh, I think that means we beat like 100 challenges? I didn't leave it on screen long enough to see what it said. Hundreds of something. I wasn't expecting a thing to pop up there. We can actually go check out our badges after this. Maybe we've gotten some new badges we should be putting on. I shouldn't be bouncing on that Goomba. I think that's the problem. That's wasting precious seconds. Yeah, exactly. Wow, see, an improvement of 2 milliseconds was the difference between A++ and S. Have to unbox the game, Max Howard? We did a couple of Kirby challenges, yeah. There's a lot of them, though. So maybe we'll save those for later. Mario 3 has a lot as well. I wish you could see them like more side by side so I could compare. Like Mario 1 actually didn't have that many. Mario 3 and Kirby seem to have like way more. We'll do this one, and then I want to try some balloon fight. We'll do some more black box NES. Defeat the enemy and get the treasure chest. This looks like a job for fireballs, probably. It always appears on like the opposite side of the room that you're on, which is an interesting functionality we'll have to consider. Also interesting that it looked like does it take me down to, yeah, it takes you to Big Mario, which was a difference between the Japanese version and the North American version, or like the overseas versions, where in Japan, a single hit in Mario 3 always makes you Small Mario, where in the overseas versions, though, like the version we got, it goes Big Mario, then Small Mario. So it's interesting to see that they're using the North American versions then. Yeah, it's just a matter of like getting the chest when it spawns. Like, I feel like a running start of it makes sense, but like it's just a question of like when do you start the run? Not good at all. You know how much you love Kirby? I never finished Kirby's Adventure though, only the remake Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland on the GBA. Hope you have fun with the challenges in this game then. Save 2 milliseconds. It's probably like 350 is the threshold or something. Couple more tries. Again, I can live with A++, so why am I doing this to us? Oh, I was so fast. I actually went under it that time. No, that would have been great. Yeah, perfect. Let's do some balloon fight. Pop it. Pop one balloon. I can't wait till the challenge where you have to like get the red balloons. That would be great. Only an A? That would do better than that. Or an A+. I don't think we've ever seen like just a normal A. Remember, you can go faster by holding B. That's the trick there, is you have to hold B. Max. Ice Climber only has 5 challenges from what you saw. Oh, we should we should try and beat all those. Balloon fight as well. No, I'm unlocking things before I even do the previous one again. Defeat all the enemies. Yeah, again, let's do some easily completable black box games for a second here. And we'll get back to everyone's favorites, Mario 3 and all that. So you gotta get those first 2. And then, before they have a chance to pop up the balloon. Oh, but then you got them. Oh, it was still an S. Pop 3 balloons! Like, what a hilarious challenge. Like, 3? Why even make a challenge for freaking 3? Like, yeah, it's probably faster to go up there than wait for, like, the next one to spawn. So we'll do that. I've never speedrun balloon fight, but... If you go over top, maybe? Yeah, see, you don't want to go too high. Then it's kind of hard to descend after. Maybe get the lower one first? A++ again. Let's see. Can't dip too low. Yeah, okay, perfect. In this context, S stands for stupid fast. Look at that one on the right. I want to do that one. First we gotta... So it's going back and forth between like the main mode of balloon fight and then like the balloon trip mode. Which people are probably more familiar with the balloon trip mode at this point. Balloon fight's more of a ripoff of Joust than anything. But I prefer balloon fight to Joust. Joust is weird in the way it controls. But defeat all these guys. Fair enough. So don't forget that the screen loops left to right. Doesn't matter if I take a hit, unless I take too many hits. Do I try and defeat the green ones first? That probably doesn't make any sense. So balloon fight loops, I think, after like level 12-ish? So that's kind of what I've done to get the full experience. Ah, I can live with that. Pop them all! Pop 15 balloons. I thought it was 20 that changed the color. But okay, again, I've never like speedrun this, so I'm not sure what the fastest route is, but I have got them all. Yeah, like see it. Oh! There you go. Fair enough. Balloon Basher. Defeat all enemies. One last dude here. Yeah! Only one we haven't gotten thing on is that one. This is gonna be what? Ace Balloonist. Clear rounds 1 through 3? And you need a guide for this? This is not a legendary challenge. In Balloon Fight, if you get like 20 consecutive balloons, the color changes from, you know, green, blue, whatever, to like orange. And then if you get 20 more in a row, that's the key, is that you can't miss a single one. And then the color changes and they're worth more points. And if you can do it again without missing one, it changes color again to red. And then they're worth a lot more points. And then that's how you get like the ranking in the balloon trip mode way up. That, you know, the ranking in the top right there. And the fact that that's not featured as a challenge in this is crazy, because that's such a fun challenge. So I don't know what they were thinking there. I was really hoping that would be the legend challenge, but apparently the legend challenge is just to beat 3 levels of balloon fight. We'll see if we can handle it. What have we got here? Yeah, good to hear you got the Special Edition Max. Hello, Hackin' Quackin'! GameStop is taking their time. Well, that's silly. Hopefully everyone's able to get it soon. But okay, it's showing tricks for like doing it as fast as possible. Pretty much what we've already done. But, you know, compared to the Master Challenge, like the Legend Challenge in Mario 1, this is certainly disappointing after I was sure it would be, you know, getting a ton of balloons in Balloon Fight. Or in Balloon Trip mode. Ugh. This level's not super optimized. Oh. We did really well at that level, though, when we had to, you know, do the individual challenge. But yeah, beating 3 levels of balloon fight, like, what? Why is that a legend challenge? Why? Alright, now we just need to not clip the platform here. Perfect. Oops. All right. Balloon fight, unlock and play. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if I get anything for like getting all S's on a single game. So we're gonna mess around with this for just another couple seconds to see if we can shave some time off. Fennec wants to see more Kirby. We can check out some more Kirby in a second. The trick with Balloon Fight is to use B. Don't mash the A button. Just press the B button and you're good. Rather, hold the B button and you're good. Where it's a lot more difficult if you're pressing A. Again, we're trying to be as fast as possible here, so there's going to be some hiccups. We need to beat 13 seconds, at least. I want to see if there's a reward for getting all S ranks on a single game. So hopefully should be doable soon enough. More Kirby, says Max Howard. Do I have Tingle's Balloon Fight? I do not. That's a Japanese exclusive DS game, I want to say. Yeah, Tingle is very popular in like the DS days for whatever reason. No, we can get that guy before he gets moving. We do have a classified information page about this level we can go read. Maybe we'll do some Nintendo Power old school cheating. See what it has to say. Oh, I should have just gone around the other side, that's right. Oh! Under 13 did it! Alright, that's all S ranks in Balloon Fight. We never have to play Balloon Fight again until it's featured in like a weekly challenge or whatever. And nothing special happened, unfortunately, but there you go. Yep, Japanese exclusive DS, perfect. Yeah, I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for checking out some NES World Championships with us here. Like, what haven't we done? Zelda 1, Metroid, Donkey Kong, Kid Icarus, Mario 2, Excitebike, and Ice Climber. All still need to be checked out. Want to do a little bit more Kirby, though? Let's see what we got Kirby-wise. Copy the enemy's ability. Like, some of them are really kind of joke challenges. It's like, oh man, how do I do this? We didn't even get an S rank on that, though, so I guess we gotta try it one more time. Again, I'm not gonna cry if I don't get all S ranks on Kirby. As we've seen, it doesn't really do much, I guess. See, the trick is we need to probably land on that block so that we transform sooner. That was even slower. Maybe I don't need the jump at all. No, you do need to jump a bit. Maybe you gotta get him on like the down... Is that... Maybe you see what you need to do. Like, do the jump as you move. And that should save a second. Oh, we shaved off a little bit. One more try. One more try where, like, we actually eat him. We shaved off 2 more milliseconds. One last try. Are these challenges that got updated weekly? So let me go over that again for everyone. Alright, that looks like kind of where we're at right now for that challenge. So the way it works is every week there's the World Championships challenge, and these you play individually to try and record your best score. Unfortunately, these are challenges that are already within the main game. I was hoping that these weekly challenges might be different things, that like even if you've completed the main game, you know, it's still a few new challenges being introduced every now and then, but no. Unfortunately, these are just challenges from the main game, and you have to do them again. It doesn't just like record your best time from the from the main game, you actually have to play them all again, and then those are the times that are competed against everybody else in the world. So there's the World Championships mode, and then in the survival mode is where you face off against the ghost data of other players in an attempt to be the last one standing in 3 different challenges. And we did those earlier. And these reset every Monday, so if you don't have the game yet, unfortunately, you know, it came out on a Thursday here, you don't have much time to get it and complete these before they change this upcoming Monday. Can you make your favorite NES game Action 52, Max Howard? So it's actually amazing. I was shocked at just the extent Famicom games are in there as well. That's so cool that it lets you choose. Like, from what I see right now, it's pretty much every officially licensed NES game. And we go to the Famicom ones too. But like even like the New Zealand story, so that's PAL. It was called Kiwi Craze here, right? There it is. So, if you want to choose Kiwi Craze or Jaws or everyone's favorite, the Mutant Virus. Where is it? There it is. Like even the Mutant freaking Virus is on this list. It's every one. Mr. Gimmick, so of course you get like the PAL exclusives as well. There's Mahjong, which has like the NTSC Hong Kong cartridge, but that's like super rare and obscure. Mahjong definitely more associated as a Famicom release. If I just press B, well, hopefully it will remember that I had Star Tropics select. Let's see the Famicom games for a second. Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, Tiger Heli, F1 Hero. Bird Week! You can choose Bird Week. Mahjong Battle. Oh, Rough World. That's, of course, Journey to Silas in English. World Boxing. Like, it's awesome. Of course, they're ordered, syllabary-wise. Kai no Boken. That was the sequel to Tower of Druaga, right? But that's awesome. That is so cool. In fact, there's no Star Tropics release in Japan. I was gonna say I should choose a Japanese game just to be all cool. Well, like Might and Magic, just in English, even on the Famicom. Mother, it's there, everyone. This is where you can find Mother under Ma, so you can see the hiragana symbol up there. That's where Mother is if you're looking for it. But yeah, any officially released NES or Famicom game is actually listed. I was so afraid it was just gonna be like, some of the more generic ones, but you can actually choose any game you want, which is so cool. You want Splatterhouse, Max? Where's the list? Where's Sue? We got Sa. Where's like she and Sue and all that? Oh, it's going. Oh, Ta. Where's Sue? Oh, it's just like, okay, they're all here. I get it. Sue. There it is. Splatterhouse, Wanpaku, Graffiti. That's it, Max. That's the one. If you want to pick it, take a screenshot. And where's Spelunker? There they are. Spelunker 1 and even Spelunker 2 and Spot. All right, back to the games. We're gonna check out a little bit more Kirby. Enter the door. Again. You got a screenshot, Max. Very nice. So I beat Kirby 100%. Ooh. Of course, up is also fly. Up is enter door and it's fly. So if you're not perfectly aligned with that door, you're flying. But yeah, 100% in Kirby's Adventure, like mid-2010s? It's been a little while. But yeah, part of what I don't like about Kirby's controls is it just feels like he's always flopping all over the place and like falling over himself. It's like, I guess it's cute, but from a gameplay perspective, it's just very annoying. Yeah, there you go. What's a hard Kirby challenge look like? Go in 2 doors. Enter the door. Exit stage right. Okay. Enter World Championship. Thank you. Like, even the freaking level just begins with him falling on his face. That's how he is introduced to the world. No, of course, this is not the first Kirby game. Alright, I'm just gonna play as I am. Kirby's, he's kind of a tank. It's like, he's this little ball of fluff, and yet he's like, oh. I'm sure it's just a matter of get good, right? Skill issue, I'm sure there's probably a million comments about already. I don't know, I've just always felt like Kirby has tank controls. And it's like, why? Oh, maybe that's what I'm not doing right in that other challenge. I should be running when I get up there. You don't think about running on just like such a small little thing, but it actually did give me quite a good boost of speed. He has the power and your power? Thank you. Like I said, we're not gonna harp over you know, A++. I can live with A++. Just wanna try this a couple more times. Of course he jumps right into you. I've never watched a Kirby speedrun before. I wonder what that looks like. I guess you can't run when you have a guy in your mouth. Fair enough. Okay. I can live with that. I haven't actually played Famicom Splatterhouse yet, but you really want to, and you love the TurboGrafx 16 game. It's neat when you know, a game is on both the TG16 or like the PC Engine and the Famicom, and seeing how they differ. What else do you guys want to check out? Let's try some Ice Climber. Reach the second. That's a challenge, really. I say as I like fail at it miserably. Perfect. What's this? 5th floor? Reach the 5th floor. That took a little while. I wonder how picky it is. Now that's gonna suck. It's really like precise. If you want to like just have to break one of them. Yeah, let's see like that. And you can't jump backwards in this game, which is something I'm notorious for trying to do, and then remembering in midair that like it doesn't work. Like you always want to jump forward, otherwise it hardly works. Well, heck, even when you jump forward, it hardly works. Alright, I can live with that. If you can, you'll put TMNT3 The Manhattan Project as your favorite NES game. Oh, Brady, sorry, Super Tom Brother, I'm sure that's there. I'm absolutely sure that's there. Well, like I said, it's pretty much every licensed game, which is amazing. In you know, whether it's PAL region, you know, the Americas, or Famicom, like you can do it all. Like two. That's funny how they listed it as 2 in 1. Or like I've never seen it really refer to that before. Even, you know, 1943, you get the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons game. This is actually a really cool list for like if you want to order your NES collection. You know, now you have like a, you know, Nintendo's official way of ordering everything. That's not a North American game. Alex DeMello's Race America. Oh no, it's Race America is. I actually haven't played Race America. No, did I play Race America? Oh yeah, Race America. Yeah. I don't remember the Alex DeMello's part though. One of those games where you're racing. I think it's like 9 different races across America. It starts with like a drag strip part, which was really weird. But then once you get to the actual race, the funniest part about Race America is that like you can go around the entire tracks without ever letting go of accelerate. Like the turning is too generous in that game. You don't have to drift or anything. Deadly Towers, everyone. Heck yeah. Dick Tracy, there's your Devil World. Dirty Harry, give it up for the Room of Doom. That soft locks you. Elite. I don't know that one. Really? They categorized that under an E game. I've always seen it under L. L'Empereur. Everyone's favorite Napoleon Dynamite game. Very, very cool. Like, yeah, see, there's some times where it's like, I don't have it, because the end of the label only says Fighting Golf. So, like, on my shelf, it's under F. Or I guess technically the true name is, you know, Lee Trevino's. Where do they put Gilligan's Island? They put it under the Adventures of Gilligan's Island? Adventures of Tom Sawyer, Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, Adventures of Gravity, and there's the Adventures of Gilligan's Island. But yeah, it's all here. It's all here. Even Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has got to be here, I'm sure. Despite the fact it's like a copyrighted name. There you go. TMNT 1, 2, 3, and even Tournament Fighters. All there. Is the Dirty Harry game good? Dirty Harry is like your second favorite movie of all time. Dirty Harry is an amazing movie. I found I liked the odd-numbered Dirty Harry movies more than the even-numbered ones. It's weird how it's just kind of set up like that, but there's 5 of them in total. Let's see if I can remember them all. Dirty Harry, Magnum Force. So it goes Magnum Force, yeah, Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, the Enforcer, something, and then the Deadpool. Oh, the 4th one slipped in my mind, but there you go. See, proving I do know a thing or two about Dirty Harry. But yeah, great movie. What else we got here? I don't remember Jim Carrey being... Oh, maybe I do. Now I'm gonna have to go back and refresh my memory on that. But I mean, it makes sense if it's the second role ever. Maybe I didn't even recognize him. Bonus or bust. Reach the bonus stage. Oh, but it starts you on like level 5, so you don't even have to play the whole level. But I've always had trouble with the jumping in Ice Climber. I don't know if it's just me or not. It feels like you phase through like a lot of floors. Because you can't really get like a running jump because the gap in the ceiling is so small. I mean, ish. You can, ish. But obviously you'd rather just like jump straight up because it saves time, but... Okay. Oh, only an A+. That's not gonna do. Thankfully, these platforms aren't slippery, only once you get up to like the ice part. We were almost there. Almost there. So Ice Climber is 32 mountains for you to climb. And, you know, it gets more difficult as it progresses. No, I'm just trying to kind of get up there as quickly as possible. And we're flailing everywhere. Oh, see, that time I went right through that platform. Oh. This time we got it. Maybe not. Again, it's also kind of hard to tell, like, if you're positioned properly to, you know, jump through the blocks, or if you need to break one more. Like, see, that time was fine. That time was fine. Wow. I really feel like Ice Climber could use a reboot, or at the very least, like a remake of sorts. You figure that, you know, including them in Smash Brothers would have meant they had something else planned for the series, but I'm not sure whatever happened there. Because it seems like most times they include a character in Smash Bros. It's almost kind of like testing the waters to see if anybody wants that series to come back. Like, you know, Pit was in Brawl, and then it wasn't long after that you got Kid Icarus Uprising. I think that was the order of that. I'm pretty sure he was in Brawl first, and then the new game came out. Right, I can take a plus plus. We're probably like 1 millisecond away there from an S, but good enough for me. Not with Little Mac Max Howard. Well, there was Punch Out Wii. Was Little Mac, which game did he first show up in? Was he in the Wii U one? Is that how that worked? Teddy Forever, thank you for this for subscription. Hope you're having a great day. Have I ever played Mr. Mosquito on PS2? I have not. Do they have Cost Plus in Canada? I've never heard of that. That's your favorite part of, oh yeah, Max Howard, very nice. Every last eggplant, gonna have to collect all the bonus stage things. Here we go. So why is it an eggplant anyway? Is that like an Arctic thing, or just haha funny eggplants? What's the best order to do this? Probably like that. And this music should be familiar to everyone from the good old Smash Bros. I really don't understand the jumping hitbox. Same problem I had when I played it originally. I just feel like I phased through every platform. Nah. Oh! We can do better. There he goes. Perfect. Big time save there. Just 2 more and we're done with Ice Climber. Then we got Excitebike, and then we'll be doing Mario 2. Wow, there's a lot of games we actually haven't checked out yet. I mean, we don't have to beat every Ice Climber challenge, I guess, at once. Speaking of Kid Icarus, Eggplant, right, Max Howard, right. Oh, he was a Smash 4 character. That makes sense, Max Howard. Well, they add new games and challenges through updates and DLC. I agree, Super Tom Brother, and I would be super shocked if they don't. But then we all thought that, you know, Mario Party Superstars was going to get updates, and we all know what happened to that, so I guess anything is possible. Let's try some Excitebike then. Go around the track once. So remember, in Excitebike, you can hold the B button to get that boost, but then you're getting, you know, your temperature's going up down there. When you go across the thing that looks like boost platforms in Excitebike, you really don't get much of a boost, I don't think. What they really do is just lower your temperature back down to 0, or like to, you know, lower it down to pretty much the base level, so that you can keep going at max speed. But see, if you overheat, and he's got to do that. So it rewinds if you overheat. That's funny. Oh, I was trying to let go just before you overheated. And there's a button that, yeah, if you do like, there you go. Go around the track once. Again. Been a while since I played Excitebike, but we'll try. I thought there was like a button, like something if you held it, you got like more of a boost off of ramps. But that might just be like the little ramps, not big things like this. Like if you hold right, it doesn't really do much on those ones. Oh, missed the kind of, heat thing there. Yeah, something like that. Oh, there you go. Okay. I could do better, but I'll take that. Hope they had a beat level 2 of Ooze as a challenge in this game. Yeah, they need to bring back Action 52. Could you imagine like an Action 52 remake or something? That would be awesome. Want to see some Mario 2, everybody? Door to door. That, sneaky drop where you try and line yourself up, yeah, so that you go right down. Instead of kind of getting jammed on the hills. But that was not good. It was like the weird swerve that I did. Oh! Yeah, we've already had our fun of trying to go inside of doors in Mario 2 with that Luigi challenge earlier. I'm excited to see how I rank up in those world challenges. I'll probably, think I did so well, and then they'll all be like, 400,000th out of 400,000 or something. It was supposed to, like, it was like you had to beat level 5 for the contest. But yeah, it was like level 2, it crashes. Whatever point it crashed to was the point that I got to. I have that in a spreadsheet somewhere. But someday I do want to stream Action 52 just for fun and see what we can do with it again. Alright, this looks like picking up the vegetables. Gotta play as Peach here. Pull up a vegetable. Like, why is that a challenge? Get the mushroom. So here's a funny one. Like, the mushroom's here, obviously, but I don't remember, like, the exact... I meant to grab that as I ran by. Where's the exact position of it? There. That's not going to be good enough. And we're playing as Toad, of course, who can, like, pick up things super nicely. I'm going to be, like, on top of it. But that can still be better. Too far. Probably has to be like under 4 seconds. And we're like a millisecond away from that. We can definitely still shave a millisecond off of that. Not that far, though. Of course, we just beat Mario 2 as well. A couple of weeks ago now. Or not even 2 weeks ago. Played through the whole thing. I'm curious, again, like what a legendary level challenge might be for this. Like, they could ask you to play the entire game of Mario 2. It's not that long if you use warp zones. There you go. Under 4 seconds. Did it. There's so many favorite NES games that you can see yourself changing yours from day to day, Super Tom Brother. Absolutely. Like, Star Tropics is, obviously the one I have to choose, but there's a lot that I would like to choose. And yeah, if you could have like a top 3 or something, that would be great. Even then it would be hard to choose, but... Leap to the peak. Reach the mountain summit. Again, no one ever sees this part of the level because everyone's always so busy doing the Birdo shortcut. And again, it's funny playing like all these different games in once, and having to adjust to the different physics between each game. Doesn't matter if we take a hit, they even give you 3 health, so we can... Well, that's it! Yeah, I thought we had to go way higher, but I guess that makes sense. That's just the top of the hill there. But yeah, part of the strat is probably like actually taking damage from that Shy Guy so it pushes you up through the platform, no? Maybe you have to hit him on like kind of an angle. Something like that, though. I must be pressing A too early. Sometimes I'm pressing A and like it's not jumping. see the knockback that time. No, it doesn't matter. I like how I took like 40 hits and it was still a second better than my previous time. Egg toss! Beat the boss. A lot of this just comes down to waiting for the egg. Oh shoot. I don't know why I forgot about that, but I'm so busy like gate. I forgot about having to pick up the weird orb thing. Earn A rank or higher in 50 challenges. Oh, so there will be like a thing probably if you get a lot of S's then. Which, I mean, we've been getting a lot of S's. So we shouldn't be too far away from 50 rank S's. I wonder if there's a way where we can kind of see our totals in that regard. Oh, you're kidding. I've always thought that the clouds looked like eggs, which is kind of funny. If you could, like, pick up the clouds. Wow, I took a hit, but I was still picking it up. But we can get S on this one. This one's not hard. I say as I fumble it. Hello! Wayoshi, how you doing? How's the game? I'm having a lot of fun with it. I like, people like to compare it a lot to the NES Remix games, but there's some longer challenges in it which are really nice. Like we had a challenge where it was just beat the entirety of Mario 1 as fast as you can. And like things like that are neat. That's better. Things like Fight Birdo and the thing is, your first impression of the game will probably not be great because some of the challenges are just really silly, like get a mushroom or, dumb things like that. But once you get more into it and the challenges become, play through all of Mario 1 and stuff like that, that's where the game actually gets, worth it. You wonder if you could match a full game world record in this setting. So I think it's just being emulated. Oh, one thing though is it doesn't seem to like, glitches sometimes. It will actually kick you back, like if you try to go into the minus world, for example. So there might be some glitches that the game won't let you replicate, but it will be interesting to see, just how like the big speedrunners in all these different games do in this version. Enter the pyramid. But see, like this is a silly challenge, like you're just kind of getting through the fodder, to get to the real meat and potatoes here. I say as I get hit by the first snake guy. Don't usually play as Toad. There you go. Where is the door anyway? Here it comes. Okay. I can live with that. So see, now it's kind of making us play more of levels, which is cool. It's not just like little random challenges. Who doesn't love 4-1? One thing is, like, it doesn't let you pause, so, like, trying to press the plus button there. It's like, well, you can't pause. Can live with that. How many Mario 2 ones we got? Not many. So let's see what the legendary Mario 2 challenge is gonna look like. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Because we did this one earlier as part of the World Championships mode, it actually still considered that as our time and gave us the S ranking automatically for it. That's good to know then, that you're not forced to replay challenges if you do them in that mode. Although the problem is, if you do them in this mode, you still have to replay them for the World Championship mode. But okay, we don't have to do the Fanta one again. That was a good challenge though. Makes me interested what these later ones are going to be. Defeat Mouser? It's not too bad. Never underestimate 3-star difficulty. No, overall, it's been an interesting mix of like really easy challenges and like, you know, some actually pretty decent ones so far. But they just put all the easy ones in your face at the beginning, so it can kind of give you the impression that, oh, you know, just another gimmicky thing. But I do like, you know, when it gets a little more involved. I was disappointed with Balloon Fight though. They didn't make you get all the balloons, which I was really hoping they would do. I could never fit through this gap. Interesting in Mario 2, like, they always give you 3 health. Oh, actually, I say that. I look over and they give you 4 health in this one. Almost. Again, it's funny, it's a different perspective when you're trying to play a game as quickly as possible. When normally, you know, Mario 2 doesn't even have a time limit, so normally you can kind of just sit back and relax. No, that's not going to fly. Oh, amazing. Yeah, again, it's like, it's not the defeating Mouser part that's difficult. It's the time limit you know, that you're always kind of thinking about. Like, you probably don't need, you probably can't miss like a single time to get S rank. But yeah, what do you think the you know, the legendary Mario 2 challenge will be? That's what I want to find out here. That's what I'm really curious about now. This is going to be it. There we go. Oh, that one still got him. Yeah! He walked into the explosion. There you go. I've always been the worst with bombs, or like, I mean, you know, even just normal bombs in Mario 3 or in any game. Trying to figure out how the heck they work. But okay. We did it somehow. Reach the cloud atop the waterfall. Like, what a, you know, change of pace compared to the last challenge. And interesting how, you know, they're kind of forced to use whatever character they want you to. Tealgamemaster, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. I've been good. Hope hope you as well. And having a good one. Have you checked out the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition? We've been playing it for a few hours now, having a good time. Again, it's a real mix of like, wow, this challenge is like ridiculous. Get a mushroom in Mario seriously to, you know, play through the entirety of Mario 1. And then that contrast is really interesting. Yeah, gotta get used to playing as Peach. She can float, but like she can't jump so great. You haven't got this. We've been covering some indies instead. No, there's lots of good indie stuff out there, so don't blame me for that. Very nice. Yeah, this is such like a weird game from Nintendo. And like, you know, it's like not even like a full price game, so some intern kind of just like made it in their spare time, like, we'll sell this. But yeah, so far no complaints. Oh, I was gonna kind of try and sneak underneath them. There's any game coming out later this year you really want called Plucky Squire? What kind of game is that? What genre might you be looking at? But no, there's so much good indie stuff. I need to play more indie stuff. I need to play a lot more of a lot of things. There's just not enough time, unfortunately. Is this the Hup one? Yeah, okay. I'll take a AA+. Yeah, beat Warped Wayoshi. Well, one more and we're gonna find out. Look at that! World 1-1. Oh, you'll probably just have to beat like the whole level, which is not that bad. We'll be using the Birdo shortcut to save some time there, probably. Pull up and board the rocket. So it thinks that level 4 difficulty is beating the whale room in 4-2. Is that true? Like, it's a little bit of a tricky one. Interesting that I was taking damage after falling in the water there. Maybe I hit the spout, whatever liquid it is, on the side a little bit? Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Just land there nicely. Hello, Courtney Robinson. Welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Zelda-styled game. I was just talking the other day about how I love, you know, when games try to replicate that classic Zelda style. And how I still need to play Tunic, which I really unfortunately haven't had the chance to get to yet, despite owning the physical. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah! That was really good. But yeah, always up for a classic Zelda-style game. So that sounds great then, Teal. Thank you for sharing that. That's like arts and crafts style. Oh, interesting. 3D platformer. Plays a character normal size room that shift to 2D. Oh, very nice. Well, thank you, Teal. I appreciate you sharing that again. You're doing well, Courtney. Very good. Coconut Shell! Coconut Shell, everybody! He did the Star Tropics opening, ending, and Be Right Back screens. Welcome! Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been doing lots of other awesome art out there. I know you have a Twitter page now, so you are linked down in the description. Everyone should definitely check that out. But okay, what is the legendary challenge of Mario 2? Beat 1-1. Like that's... Oh. I'm a little disappointed because the contrast between, you know, playing the entirety of Mario 1 as a legendary challenge versus just beating 1-1, like there's no contest. I mean, yes, okay. Obviously getting like an S rank might take a couple minutes, but like there's no comparison to the difficulty between, you know, beating an entire game and beating the first level of a game. So I was hoping that there'd be better legendary challenges, I have to say. Mario 1's legendary challenge kind of had me hyped for something that seems to not be being delivered on. I was like, continue to smash my face into one of the first Shy Guys in the game. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you take like one hit. And again, I usually play like as Luigi. So something like this. Normally I'd get the 1-up, but like we don't even need that. Can we fit in that as small Mario? Can you fit in a one little wide gap? Yeah, small Mario in Mario 2 is very weird. And it's like, I mean, all the small characters, I don't think they can actually fit into a single gap. I've been doing great, Coconut Shell. I'm really happy to hear that. Yeah, it's great to hear from you. I mean, hope that, you know, other people have been commissioning you for some cool stuff. And again, I just love the Star Tropics screens, and everyone always asks, like, oh my gosh, they're so cool, where'd you get them? So yeah, again, check out Coconut Shell, linked down in the description, as the person who did the starting soon screens and such. You had to land, like, right on. Better. Now it's Birdo time. And I'm curious. Oh. What the time is for S rank. Obviously, they're going to expect you to use the shortcut. Wow. If I still get S rank, I'm gonna laugh. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. You're opening the box. Goodbye value, says Max Howard. But you're gonna have a shiny Nintendo World Championships cartridge to share on your shelf. Are the scoring the challenges purely speed-based? So, Tealgamemaster, yes. Something we've discussed. And that I'm a little disappointed with as well is that the Nintendo World Championships was very much a point-based challenge. Of course, there were situations where going fast affected the points that you would gain. But it wasn't just about speedrunning everything. But this game is like purely time-based. It's all about speedruns and even dying. Here's a good example of this. If you die in a challenge, all it does is auto-rewind. Like, I don't do anything to rewind it. It just auto-rewinds for you. And there's no punishment otherwise. Other than the clock continues to move as it's rewinding. But, yeah, there's no actual punishment for dying. Like, all of that, we still got rank B, right? So, yeah. They could have, you know, mixed it up a bit, I think. How the rankings work, but that's how it is. But yeah, so really, but yeah, like the legendary challenge in Mario 1 was beat the game. Use warp zones to clear world 8. I wonder if that means if you don't use the warp zone, if it stops you actually from playing the rest of the game. Let's see. Or like, what if you go down like the wrong warp? Like, what if you don't go down the 4th warp? That could be kind of interesting. Oh god, stairs again. I'm so happy we're done with those. Interesting. Yeah, right, Tealgamemaster. Yeah, it's definitely a weird way that they've done it. And 1-2. I wonder how many challenges we've completed. After this, we'll back out to the menu and kind of have a look. I should have grabbed the mushroom to go up there. What am I doing? I'm in full speedrun mode now. I don't think this is probably how you ideally speedrun the game, but we're doing it anyway. So yeah, we already saw that it won't let you do the minus world. If you go in this pipe, yeah! Yeah, see, it doesn't, and then it actually takes you all the way back to the beginning. So I was wrong earlier when I thought that maybe you could play the entirety of Mario 1. No! You are forced to use the warp zones. Very interesting. But if we back out here, as you can see on the right, it gives like a good breakdown of how many of the challenges you've completed. It feels like we've done a lot, and yet there's actually a good chunk of the board not even close to being filled in. So maybe we've done like a quarter of them so far in about 3 hours. With a lot of S's, a few A++s in there. Is there like a better way to view your overall stats? We've been getting some new pins too. Clear one. So there might not be S rank badges then. Or like maybe there's just one for getting all S's, but this looks like it'll probably be... Yeah, oh, it actually tells you at the right what they're for. Here I am thinking there's a big mystery. Win survival mode, gold, division 3 times. It should be easy enough. But you can't do it more than like once a week. Participate in the world championships 3 times. So there's nothing for... Oh, rank in the top 20%. I think we could probably do that. Clear challenges 500 times. So does that mean there's more than 500 challenges in the game? Or like maybe if you beat it twice? Like do multiple clears count is the question. Unlock and play all challenges. Very cool. I've been having a lot of fun so far. Again, considering it's not a full price Switch game, I think is a big deal. Because if it was full price, it might be like, ugh. But you know, being half the price of a normal Switch game, I think there's enough value here for it. Especially if it does get updates later on. We'll certainly have to see how that's dealt with. 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Thank you, Tealgamemaster. Thank you. No, it just takes a little bit of practice. In fact, we already had some practice the other night when we tried to beat it in the Nintendo World Championships cart before the time ran out. And we just barely were able to squeak that out the other night, which was kind of cool. And yeah, the player icons, can we unlock any other cool player icons? But honestly, the treasure chest is so nice. But there's a nice variety here of different things. We're kind of building up a nice bank of coins as it is. Max Howard will no doubt be happy about all the Kirby icons that you can grab. You got your NES Nintendo Switch Online, Courtney. Nice. Hope you enjoy the game. Princess Peach. Excitebike trophy stand. The key from Mario 2. Warts are cool, and like the bosses are cool. The price discrepancy though is like huge. Eventually I'm gonna try and buy them all. Yeah, very nice. And then back to this. What should we do next? What game does everyone want to see? Let's do some Zelda. Because we know we actually already completed this one. Don't go alone! How fast can we run into a cave and get a sword? If this isn't like Auto S, I mean, when I actually get in there. I'm really curious what the time save method is going to be for this. Yeah, I'm just holding up now. I don't think I have to go right at all. Oh, you do have to a little bit. Ah! So I was just like a pixel off then. Who would think? This would be so... It's not tough, but it's funny that, there's actually a little bit to think about in this regard. Nope. Turned right too soon. Just one little bit further than that. One little bit further than that. I guess probably you have to be under 8 seconds. And we've literally hit exactly 8 seconds. There you go. This will take so much grinding for them all. Yeah, it really depends on what like the reward for getting all S ranks is. Will it be worth it? Is A++ enough? Because I don't think we have anything less than A++ yet, which is cool. Oh, there's more Zelda challenges. What do you think the Zelda one is? Just like beat the first level or something? All my dreams of like beat the full game challenges have evaporated. Yeah, we beat that one already. Fire in the hole. Isn't that like the entrance? No. Enter the cave. So it looks like we gotta blow it open first. Honestly, the low tier Zelda challenges are pretty cool. Wow, only an A on that one. We need to not get hit by that guy. So we're trying to beat 5 seconds. Oops. I've never in my life tried to speedrun Zelda 1. And again, it's not a game that ever has a time limit, so you can kind of just chill and relax and do your own thing. But today, all that changes. Still just an A. Like, I feel like I'm taking too long defeating enemies. Like, maybe it just expects you to kind of run around them like that. Perfect. A+. Still not good enough. A++. You can't just stand there, right? Like, your own bombs, I think, hurt you in Zelda 1. Maybe not. Or at least not when they blow up a wall. I've always ran back. I didn't know that you were safe to do that. Wow, we're really shaving it down and it's still A++. At least the enemies are the same every time, so you can like really plan it. Oh my gosh, 3.01. That counted? That's awesome! That was an accidental bomb placement, and it actually worked. So now you know, so you can do it at home. Andrew's great at going indoors. No, I'm not. I always clip the sides. S ranks are dragging down the pace of completion. Meaning I'm able to do so when you get this game. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, doing too many S ranks. Sorry, what am I trying to say? You know, if I get an A++, I'm usually kind of happy with it. Unless it seems like an S rank should be pretty doable. Then we've kind of been doing it. I don't think we're going to beat, like, every challenge today. But I'm definitely up for coming back to this game. Maybe on Monday or something. Like Monday. I'm trying to think. In the Discord server soon, I'm going to be telling everyone about what's been going on recently and why the schedule's been kind of weird and why it's going to continue to be weird into August. But I think Monday we should be good to play some of this again, and you might even see a Nuts and Bolts stream again soon. As yeah, the schedule's going to be a little bit different going forward for just the next few weeks. But what else should we do? Anything else anybody wants to see? Should we try like at least a little bit of all the games we haven't played yet? I think that sounds like a good idea. Nice, Tealgamemaster, thank you. I wonder what he's like in real life. The number of times I like accidentally crush my hand into the door, you have no idea. You get coins for each of those failed attempts to get the S rank. I don't believe so. I'm not sure how coins work. Let's pay a little bit more attention to how we earn coins. Like, I don't know if you earn coins from like rebeating a challenge you've already beat. Like, it says up there, A rank and normal for 5 coins. First time best. Now let's beat it again to try and get S and see how it works. Do I have to jump or can I just like walk off? Well, not too far. Can you make the jump from here? Interesting. But I don't know if that's fast, really. What? Alright, let's see what happens. I got 5 coins for getting an A rank in normal. So if you retry without actually finishing the challenge, it looks like you don't get anything. But you do get like a few coins each time you complete the challenge. That's crazy. That's crazy. There you go. So for an S rank, we got 15 coins. I guess you could keep doing that. And every time you improve your score, it looks like you get an extra 5 coins. So like if you're just really bad, like intentionally, and have like a really bad time, could you not just keep like improving it gradually? But it's probably more efficient to just go do like well. And get coins that way then than to try and game the system. You're gonna get this Marvel vs. Capcom collection and Donkey Kong Country Returns HD in the near future, Super Tom Brother. Yeah! When does Donkey Kong release? Do we have a date for that? I mean, I'm pretty sure there is a date for that. Although there's been so much lately, it's kind of slipped my mind. Lots of good stuff coming out. I'm definitely going to be getting DKC. We'll probably stream that. Alright, let's try another one. Defeat 2 enemies. But yeah, I think Monday would be a great day to play this again because, we could also see the results of the World Championships that day too. I should probably do a bit of a jump. But yeah, we can do better than that. Well, that's double plus. So if I don't get it on this try, S, I can live with that. You can move and hold up still, right? Okay. So that's what we need to do. Trying to be too quick. Interesting. So if I just... Ah, so it's like you don't want to run off the edge to hit him. That's the key. Oh, next year, Christian. Really? That late? I'm shocked. I thought the only thing that was announced that releases next year was Metroid Prime 4. You can see what I'm trying to do there, though. That was... Wow, we shaved off 19 milliseconds, but still not enough. January for DKC returns. Fall for Marvel vs. Capcom. Nice. Huh. I always think that they're both going to hit it, but they don't. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Looks like probably 275 might have been it. I'm trying to get to the Metroid challenge that we've already beat. So that we can count. Oh, there it is. It's the next one. Power grab. Bomb. Get the bomb. Get a preview of it. Blow up the wall. Grab the bomb. Here we go. So do we already have missiles equipped? No, we actually have to equip them ourselves. I think it's the first time I've had to press minus, or like what would be the equivalent of the select button, to complete a challenge. Oh, it even says down at the bottom there to press minus. Interesting. Yeah, I've really enjoyed playing more since I switched to... Whoa! 666. I feel like we should just improve on that as not to have any bad mojo. Beautiful. And see, that one we've already beaten, so there you go. And next time we can try that one. And let's do a couple of challenges from Donkey Kong and finish up with some Kid Icarus. Oh wait, I didn't mean to unlock that. What do we gotta do? Climb a ladder, everybody, and not like the fake ladder at the beginning there. This I can't imagine. Like, that's probably like the fastest it's possible to do it. But I'm not sure how you can be much quicker than that. Mario is kind of slow in this game. Get a hammer. This is a cool challenge. But yeah, optimization-wise, I feel like... There you go. There's probably not too much room for improvement in those runs. Lots of Donkey Kong related ones, though. I like that. What is it? Just gonna be like, beat the first level? Reach Pauline. That's cool. That's cool if there's like a challenge for beating every single level. Is there an SS rank? If there is... We haven't gotten one yet, so they would have to be like really, really precise. But I feel like there's some challenges where we've done probably just about as good as you can do. So I would be really surprised to hear that there's a rank higher than S. But if there is, I mean, that'd be cool too. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do there. Oh, when he gets jammed at the top of the ladder by a pixel. But yeah, I figured you could just kind of rush to that ladder. No, see, we can do better than that. But see, I think we have the fastest possible time for the Mario 1-1 speedrun. That's actually one of the weekly challenges right now, I believe it was. And actually, there's an argument to be made to like not play anything until it's featured as a weekly challenge, because if you beat a weekly challenge, that time also carries over into the main game. But if you beat a challenge in the main game, that time doesn't count for the weekly challenges, which is like really unfortunate. See, like that's good. Okay, one more. Ugh. A little bit of a time waste there, but we still got S. Cool. So it looks like there's probably like 3 challenges per level, maybe? Ah, what the heck. Let's do some more Donkey Kong. I'm in the Donkey Kong mood here. Lost and Found! Of course, there's no 50M in the original version of Mario Sorry, rather Donkey Kong on the NES. But they did release a complete version of it. I think it was like on the PAL Wii a few years later. And they actually released... Why am I going down? You know, a version of NES Donkey Kong that did have 50M, but it's so weird that that hasn't really popped back up. Like, I don't think the Switch Online version has that. Which is just, like, really a mystery. Like, why not include it? But that's a good S. No Donkey Kong Jr., huh? That's strange. Like, see, it definitely feels like there's room for more stuff to be added. Like, the fact that there's no Donkey Kong Jr. or Dr. Mario. I feel like I would be super shocked if games like that don't show up at some point. Alright, beat 75M here. I can see this being a weekly challenge at some point. That's too low, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why I get the treasure, actually, or the item. But we still got S, under 15 seconds, not too shabby. Let's do a Kid Icarus challenge, and then finish up by beating Donkey Kong. Seek and destroy, defeat 4 enemies. So Kid Icarus has vertical levels, it has horizontal levels, it has like Zelda-style dungeon levels, which I feel like a lot of people probably haven't reached. Because Kid Icarus has a reverse difficulty curve. It's so strange. The most difficult levels of Kid Icarus are the early levels. And it makes I guess it makes some sense because you're working your way up from like the underworld. So the underworld would be more difficult than as you're getting closer to the heavens, but it really is kind of discouraging when you're playing it. You know, to meet such a difficulty kind of bump at the very beginning. And, you know, for it to not be that difficult later on, it's kind of funny. But a lot of people probably don't play enough to get to that point. You're on lunch at work, so you can watch for a little while, David. Nice! Donkey Kong Complete Edition is on Wii and 3DS in certain regions. Don't worry, there's a ROM out there. Yeah! Super Tombo. Yeah, it's such a cool version of the game. But I don't get why Nintendo doesn't make it more widely available. Like, why not have it on the NES Online service? Like, I don't quite understand their logic there. But yeah, Kid Icarus suffers from having a pretty bad weapon that you can upgrade, but like... the fact that you're playing through the earlier, more difficult levels with like the worst weapon ever is another thing that kind of makes this a tougher one. But okay, A++, I can live with that. Let's do one more. Is this gonna be the Pot of Poverty? Break all treasure pitchers. The question is it the same every time? Because remember, if you hit the God of Poverty... So the fact that it circles and says break one last one means that's the one you should get last. So fair enough. But see, if you shoot it first, God of Poverty, and then you can't get any more. And not even like if you shoot it first, but like if you shoot it before breaking all the other ones. Doesn't say I have to pick up the items though. Ugh. It's very quiet. A+, no! We haven't gotten anything less than A++. What I'm doing wrong is probably that we should get these two first, so I don't have to come back to the right side. Oh, but see, the weapon, your shot is so short. Nice. Alright. And let's finish up some Donkey Kong. Get all the items in level 3, which should be level 4, but what's the order we want to do this in? Probably like this. Oh, and my classic super secret Mario Donkey Kong strat of getting stuck at the top of ladders. And the fact that I touched like 99% of that and didn't pick it up. Like, I need to know what the hitbox on that thing is. That does not seem right. There we go, finally. Whoa. Alright, so you have to be perfectly lined up with the ladder. There we go. And one more. S! Okay. Do we have all S's on Mario Donkey Kong? I keep calling it Mario Donkey Kong. Like, I keep saying Mario, and I mean to switch to Donkey Kong. Beat the 3rd level. Oh! We're gonna have to beat the whole game, everyone! Finally, another challenge actually worthy of being called a legendary challenge. Here we go. Hello, Agile. Another Switch game. I'm looking over a new Switch game. Everyone, run for your lives. Well, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Courtney, welcome back. Have you ever done Donkey Kong high score trick on the Barrels level? I have not, Super Tom Brother. I'm looking over at the chat right now. Hi, you like Mario Party 7 and GoldenEye? New Switch completion game. Yeah, this has been fun so far. You never read the instructions of Kid Icarus. Was he called Pit in the instructions? Yes, I believe he was. You should maybe use the NES controller for the D-pad. I do have the Switch Online NES controller, but it has horrible delay. Like, you press the button, and it's like a second later it finally kicks in. And I was just hearing today about someone else who got a pair of them and has the same problem, so it looks like it's not just me. I also have a Super Nintendo controller on the way, so maybe that will be good once it gets here. Alright, just 2 more. What? Where did that guy come from? I wasn't expecting him to go up the ladder. That was going really well. It'll be interesting to see if I do the exact same thing, if the enemies also operate in the exact same way. Like, is there any RNG whatsoever? Or is it always just the same? Oh, that guy. Okay, he's good over there. Hello. Wow. And like, if I did the exact same thing, will that enemy be there again, or is it luck? And yeah, this guy's not usually here. So it's just a matter of getting lucky with the enemy placements. And not getting jammed on the ladder. But yeah, I'm using the Joy-Cons right now. I don't mind the buttons on the Joy-Cons. I like that you know, you get some pretty good accuracy. From, if you're holding the left button, you know he's only going left. And if you hold down, you know he's only pressing down. Where I was playing with the Pro Controller D-pad a little earlier, and that can, you know, be a little ambiguous at times. In regards to, if you're pressing one direction, it might register as another for some reason. Yeah, under 30 seconds. That's probably the threshold for rank S. And it looks like the last challenge might actually be to beat the whole game, minus the 50M Pie Factory level. We even get classified information to tell us how it's done. Better be good, or it is user error. Let me see here. Super Time Brother. Sometimes if you stand on top of a ladder and jump over a barrel, you'll get multiple point bonuses at once. It's unexpected. I feel like years ago I probably saw that, but I would need to refresh my memory and like to actually see it. But thank you for reminding me of it, Super Tom Brother. But okay. So there's level 1. There's level 2. Like, it actually shows you going up that ladder in the middle. Like, this is supposed to be classified information? I don't agree at all. See, that's what I was just doing right there. But I don't know if I agree with the level 2 strat. Level 1's kind of obvious. Okay. To end off today's stream, we'll probably get back to this on Monday evening when the World Championships challenge is reset and we get to see our rankings for the current ones. Is when we'll come back to this game. I won't be playing it anymore until then, so you won't miss any of the action. But let's finish off with a full run of NES Donkey Kong. One down. So see, the strat in the book says to jump onto the elevator now, but I think it's faster to probably do it this way. The fire guy's gonna kind of be a pain though. Yeah, see, like that was way better than what the Nintendo Power was suggesting. Alright, it comes down to the 3rd level. And RNG. So I guess, you know, if it's true what it says, this ghost data will then be available if, you know, one of the, this challenge is like ever won in kind of the tournament mode, which is interesting. That's great. The fire guys are both on that side. Hopefully they stay over there. No, see, like he spawned. S. That was first time clear too. First try clear. And that is a good, probably 1/3 of the challenges in Nintendo World Championships NES. I did not want to do that again. Yeah. Super Time Brother, yeah, thankfully the RNG was very kind to us there. But look at that. I had a lot of fun with that. I think other people will enjoy it too if you check it out, if you're kind of on the fence about it. Again, you don't have to get the, you know, the physical one. The digital one's like half the price of a normal Switch game, so it's not too shabby. Next time I'm looking forward to doing more of like Mario 2. Lots and lots of Kirby to come, so don't worry to all the Kirby fans out there. Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. Mario 3 might have more challenges than like any game, but who doesn't love Mario 3? So we're not going to complain too much about that. We'll finish up Ice Climber and Excitebike. Mario 2 we did, you know, our Mario 2. Lots of Kid Icarus, Metroid, and Zelda 1. So I had a lot of fun today. Thank you all for joining. There's the board right there, and yeah, like I said, probably about 1/3 of it all. And how's our pin collection looking? What's it say? 81 out of 183, so about 100 left to go. And again, some of those are related to the online events. So we'll probably be getting more of those next week as well. Again, I'm really curious to see where we rank in some of those challenges. So keep an eye on the Discord server, where I keep everyone up to date on when the next streams will be. But I'm thinking Monday night will probably be when we play this again. And I'd like to thank all of you once again for joining today. Let's call you AJ. Yeah, sorry about that. You wanted Mario Party 7 and GoldenEye in this compilation. And did they bundle this with the Switch 2-in-1 Switch Trio Family Pack? Yeah, no Mario Party 7, no, you know, 3D games in here. Just some NES titles, 13 NES titles. Hopefully we'll see more soon. I think this game will get DLC. It has to. There's no way it won't get a boost at some point. Especially if it sells well. Hopefully it sells well. Mario 3 looks like a Marathonio, says Super Tom Brother. Guess we'll be finding that one out. And are you completely finished with Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, David Ray? We have done everything but the trophies and Jinjos. So I want to do at least one more stream where we see how many of those we can get. It might take 2 more streams before we're done with it. But my goal is to be done with it by the end of July. So after July, you should never hear the words Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts come out of my mouth again. Unless someone like super chats it and I'm forced to read it. But barring that, hopefully within the next week or 2, you should never have to hear about that game again. But thanks everyone for joining today. Again, hopefully if you got this game, you're enjoying it as well. Definitely let me know your thoughts. Post some of your best times to the Discord server. And otherwise, take care and see you soon. Have a great day.